Welcome, everybody, to Amateur Hour Sports. We are live for you for tonight's action between I guess there's a few games going on, but the one that we're going to be focusing on is the New York Knicks looking to close out their series against the Philadelphia 76ers. Also featuring tonight, which we will have some eyes on, we got loosely. The Orlando Magic take on the Cleveland Cavaliers at 8. I don't have a ton of interest in that series, so won't be doing any additional streaming for that. But we also have the Toronto Maple Leafs in action against the Boston Bruins. And that is a series that I do care about. I do feel as though the Leafs are going to lose today, and Austin Matthews not playing is going to help that. But hey, Leafs are going to be on. I'm watching them. I don't think they're going to have any chance to win this series, but I'm going to watch and see it unravel just in case, I got to have a little bit of hope. The Leafs, what they got to do, because they are the Toronto Maple Leafs after all, they got to get to 7, They got to give fans a taste again. Fans are done. Fans have accepted that, the series is done. They're not winning the series. But you get to 7, and fans will go, all right, now it's just one game. We battle our Boston Demons, beat them at the Garden, come out of it, and beat the Bruins finally. That would be what the Leafs do. But they got to win tonight first. One game at a time, indeed. Anyways, on to basketball. Yeah. Getting started here with Doug B saying, I'd rather have a longer series or an Embiid choke. The thing about this is that, the Sixers have all the excuses in the world for why they, the season has gone the way it has. I guess not all the excuses in the world. The Joel Embiid injury is one thing, but you can't fall off you can't be as bad as the Wizards without Joel Embiid. You got to win some games even without your top guys. So I guess some question marks will still be there. I think if it goes down in 5, though, it's that has a higher chance of Embiid leaving, and I kind of like him on Philly because they suck, and they're not going to win anything ever. So it's just cool to have him there because, we can keep tabs on Joel in Philly, right? Philly just, whatever. They're not going to win. So, we control we Embiid haters. We're good. We know he's not going to win in Philadelphia. But, if he goes somewhere else, a super team forms, then all of a sudden, hey, now he's got a chance. As long as he stays in Philly, we can control what happens because Philly ain't going to win anything. So, it's, I guess, a bit of a win-win. He loses, the Sixers lose, Embiid haters rejoice. They win. Well, high chance Embiid sticks around, and we can continue to have our fun going forward. You know what I mean? But anyways, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Plan is to stream on Thursday here. I do not believe... Well, actually, I guess there could be... Okay, here's the deal. If there is NBA games on Thursday, I'm going to be streaming on my work YouTube channel because we're going to do a watch-along over there for the game. If there are no games, I'm going to be streaming over here so that... we can just do general news, Raptors coverage on the channel. So Thursday, I'll be live on YouTube. May not be here. It does hinge on the result of the game today. The 2 games today, the 76ers and Knicks. If the Knicks win today and the Pacers win today, they are both favored. Then there will be a stream here on Thursday. If one of those teams loses, I will likely be streaming for work on Thursday. So you'll still be able to find me on YouTube, just not over here on this channel. Had a good video that went out yesterday on the channel. Thank you guys for the support on that. Talking about Emmanuel quickly. That actually picked up decently well in the YouTube algorithm. Decided to lay into some shorts again. I've been working with the Bet99 Sportsbook, which you can sign up to with a link in the description. to get some shorts out on all platforms. I decided just, I got to get back into the swing of things myself and made the manual quickly short to go with yesterday's video. So shorts, tentatively, for the time being, are going to be back. So, we'll see how long that continues. I also put out a video today on my second channel. I did a video where I reacted to my preseason Eastern Conference power rankings. I do it every year. I always do on this channel my power rankings for each conference. And then at the end of the season, I react to those power rankings. And I recorded the East and West today. I released the East today. The Western one will be out on Thursday. But I'll just say, well, I mean, if you've watched one of them, it's kind of a spoiler. But one of the conferences I was very, very good with. One of the conferences I was not very good with, to say the least. Probably my best and my worst ever power ranking predictions that I've ever done. So, you get both ends. Is it what's the term? Both sides of the coin, both sides of the I don't know. You get both ends of the spectrum. We'll say. The reaction was out of the second channel today. Yeah, you can go ahead and check that out later on if you guys would like. But I'm excited for some good basketball today. New York want to get this done. Game 5 is a big one at 3-1 lead because, the Sixers sneak out a win at MSG. They go home. To start trying to send the series to 7. That's that can be, I suppose, a bit of a daunting task for the Knicks if they had to go into the Sixers and try and close the series before Game 7. So, Sixers fighting for their lives here. Knicks wanted to get this one done. I think we're going to see some great basketball today. Hopefully, Joel Embiid doesn't ruin it for us. But, we should see some great basketball today. At least I think so. But anyways, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Let's see what's up to the people here. Winner 1, Doug B, Daniel Berry Sports Lights, Aremes Curry Bro. What is going on? We're a couple weeks away, guys, from the NBA Draft Lottery as well, which I will be streaming for. Don't worry. I'll be streaming for the Draft Lottery. That's going to be on May 12th. Already planned it out. It's Mother's Day, May 12th. So, hey, sort out your plans with your mom. If you are going to celebrate Mother's Day, make sure you sort out your plans with your mother. To have your evening free to watch the NBA Draft Lottery and maybe hang out with me while you do it. All right, let's dig into this. Got a chilly one here. Chili Tins, Nickelbook Brewing Company. This is, I actually don't know what their HQ is. Let's call it their headquarters. I guess I could just read it here. I believe it's in Burlington, but there is one nearby in Toronto on the Queensway. Yeah, on the Queensway in Etobicoke, which I visit. Basically, if I'm driving in that direction, I might just go and pick up stuff. But I believe their headquarters is in Burlington. Oh, it lists Burlington and Etobicoke as their location. So I guess they just brew out of both locations. Anyways, what we got here is a New Zealand style IPA. With, look at that funky little kiwi on the front. An eye. Is that a mountain with eyes? A lot of eyes looking down on this little kiwi here. Nice fluorescent can. Nickelbook Brewery, one of my favorite. Probably, in terms of, range, top two. At the very least, probably top 3, but top 2. Let's pour this one up. I gotta tell you, that's a bad start to the pour. Well, we're solving it. It's very clear for a beer that I've had this before. It's quite clear for a beer that I like. Usually, if I can see through it, which I almost barely can, I don't like it. But man, in the lights here, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. No, the camera isn't picking it up. But you see all the bubbles rising to the top. All that shit in there that makes you feel bloated, rising up out of it into the head, which is why your beer needs head. A lot of floaties in it. Bad can here, unfortunately. A lot of floaties in it, which is something that can happen if it's not completely done 100% correctly in the brewing process. That's okay. We'll drink about 95% of it before I won't be able to have the rest of it, but it'll still be tasty on top. Look at that nice head. It's like a cartoon. How about that? All right, let's do this. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Almost like tropical sort of flavors. A nice dry finish, but like in a good way. It's dry and smooth. I don't really know how to describe beers that well, as you can kind of tell, but it's like nice, simple. Got like a good afternote of like almost tropical fruits. Not sure what sort of fruit. Kiwi, that's it. Which makes sense. Kiwi in it. There's no kiwi in it though. It does say kiwi on it, but not in the what it contains. Anyways, I get a little bit of kiwi flavor. Afternotes, dry, smooth. Yeah, this is good. Oh, you ever have head on your beer? If you still want to drink it without like getting your nose, just tilt your head back. Not gonna get all of it, but that's a yummy beer. That is a good beer. That is a nice 7.8. That's a nice 7.8. Very nice. Yeah, I'll be enjoying that. We'll see if I have everyone at halftime. But I do gotta go to the gym in the morning. Anyways, guys, am I a fan of dry ciders? I don't really drink ciders. Ciders are okay. I don't order them. But like if I'm handed one, I'll probably drink it and like enjoy it. I wouldn't say I definitely would not enjoy it. But I don't order them. I guess it's not my preference. I don't not like them. But although I don't know. What would be a dry cider? Like I've had Strongbow's like the big one. Oh, that is a dry cider. I've had Strongbow. I've had other ones. Just like Brickworks cider. Yeah. So Brickworks Cider House. I've had that. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Not my first choice, but yeah, they're fine. Absolutely. What if the Suns trade Cade your book? I don't know. Maybe Kevin Durant trades himself. He just says, on to a new chapter or something. My next chapter, that's what it is. Maybe. He didn't look like he wanted to be there for much of that series. One of the questions I asked with when I was covering the series on The Hammer, like the company I do content for, The Hammer Betting Network, one of the questions I asked, as I just delight, was if the Suns had killed the super team era, essentially, you know, in the mid 2010s, we'll say, in the mid 2010s, it was very fashionable to, you know, go out and get 3 superstars and just whatever you could get around them, it didn't matter. Those 3 guys would carry you. But the NBA has absolutely evolved to the point where you need a roster. And the Suns learned that. I mean, we all had learned that before this season. The Suns learned that the hard way this season. You need depth. You need players that complement one another. It can't just be, here's the ball, your turn. Here's the ball, my turn. You really need a real cohesive unit, and they just didn't have that. You can look at the Brooklyn Nets as well. They just did not have that. Meanwhile, you know, Denver, you could make the case Jamal Murray was like playing like a superstar, but you know it's really Jokic, Jamal Murray as the 2-star, Michael Porter Jr. as the 3rd star. You've got your really good switchable defender, Aaron Gordon, and you've got the perfect 5th man, 3-and-D guy, KCP, with a solid bench. Not even that good of a bench, honestly. That starting unit was just stacked. You know, you don't need all these superstar players. You got to really care about building out your roster. The Phoenix Suns didn't do that. They just absolutely came nowhere close to doing that. They sent it, but they sprayed and prayed, I said, on minimum contracts and hoping one would work, one would hit, and none of them hit. So it didn't work out. They can't really move on from KD or Book because Bradley Beal is not good enough for the money he's making, but he's on a no trade. He has a no trade clause. Right, he's still on that no trade clause, Phoenix. You traded for him. You wanted him. You wanted Bradley Beal making $50 million a year with a no trade clause. That's what you traded for. And he was horrendous. Horrendous in game 4, man. Absolutely horrendous. He had more fouls than points. He fouled out with six fouls. I think he had 4 points, 6 rebounds. Just disgusting stuff. What do I think of Reed Shepherd? I like what I see so far. Got to dig in a little bit more there. How's dinner? Pretty good. Made tacos. Nice and easy. Well, technically burritos. White people taco night. Made a burrito and a taco bowl. It was good. It was good. Got some refried beans for it. And some jalapenos, fresh from the grocery store. That made the difference. It just makes a difference. The biggest thing that makes a difference is queso. I didn't have a queso. I got to learn how to make one, so it's like not as bad as like the store-bought one. But it was good. It was definitely good. They got no draft picks till 2030. Well, they do. They have every other year they have pick swaps, so they still have their like draft picks. Like, the notion people keep making is that they have 0 draft picks. Like, you can't not have any. It's the Stepien rules in effect. You can't just not have draft picks till 2030. Until 2030, there's alternating years of them not having draft picks and then having to swap their pick. So ending up, well, if it's a pick swap and they're going to be, well, it depends how bad they are. If they're good, then it won't matter. They're not going to swap with the team they traded to. Would that be, I guess, Washington? So they are going to have their pick in alternating years until 2030. But yes, it's still, like, they've gone all in. They went all in. This is their team. They can't strengthen it. This is their team. This is what they got. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You got to keep Booker, though. And KD, the return you're going to get at this point, probably worth just keeping him. You know, the amount you lost to get him, you're not going to get that sort of return for KD right now. So, you may as well just hang on to him and try and figure things out. The Beal contract is brutal. They traded for, like, they knew what they were doing. They traded for it. This is the thing about Bradley Beal's contract. They traded for it. They said, yup, give me that. Bradley Beal fading away in his career. No trade clause, $50 million a year. Yup. I want that. Let me use every bit of asset every piece of asset that I have to make this team good around Booker and KD. Give me fucking Bradley Beal. How stupid was that? Well, at the time I said it was stupid. Do you think Minnesota gets 1 or 2 wins against Denver? 1 or 2. They might get more than 1 or 2. Minnesota could win that series. I don't think they will, but Minnesota could win that series. What are the odds in that series? Then I think about it. I haven't checked on this series price. I'm curious. Denver are favored. Probably -150. I'm going to say Denver should be top of the dome. Denver -150 to win that series. Oh, wow. Denver are -190 to win that series. I think that's a little bit too high. Huh. I might play the Timberwolves at that price. Yeah. I might consider taking the Timberwolves in the range of 170, 180, plus 180 if I can find it. I'll look later. But, yeah, that's... I think Minnesota get at least 2. The front office probably didn't want a true point guard because they would take the ball away from the big three. Somebody's got to distribute. Somebody's got to facilitate. Could have been Devin Booker. I think they should have just morphed him into like a true point guard, so to speak. But a lot of bad decisions were made with the Phoenix Suns. They're going to pay the price for a number of years now. But yeah, Reed Shepherd. I like what I see. Time. I don't know if I'm going to take him top 6, but I like what I see. I got to dig in a little bit more on Reed Shepherd. Many failed NBA teams. Yeah, for sure. Every year. I mean, look, somebody's got to finish. 5 teams got to finish bottom 5. A bunch of teams got to miss the play-in tournament. Somebody's got to end up there. And a lot of times there's a few teams that weren't expecting to be there that end up in there, right? That's the way it goes down. The Raptors should be considered one of the failed teams this season. They absolutely failed from this season. Yeah, tough one. Speaking of the Raptors, what's going on in the Raptors universe, huh? I'm definitely not looking for a video topic for tomorrow because I don't really have one. I don't have one, so it'd be great if somebody could spur an idea my way and give me a video topic for tomorrow, or else I don't know if there will be a video because I do have a busy day tomorrow anyways, if anything pops in the mind. Can't be a draft video because those actually take a lot of time to prepare. Those take a long time to set up, so I can't just do that on the spot. You know what I mean? RJ Barrett. What should I talk about with RJ Barrett? The ascent of RJ Barrett. Doug B says, y'all see when Embiid referenced Game 7 versus the Raps in an interview? Clearly still fresh. Yeah, well, after Game 2, he said, this is worse than Game 7, which was a lie because he cried after Game 7. RJ Barrett revived his career. Oh. That's actually a good idea. It is rent-free. I mean, absolutely. He brings it up like once a season. RJ Barrett saved his NBA career. That's pretty good. Yeah, that might be the video topic tomorrow. Thank you so much, Winner One. That is a good idea. RJ Vid, going back to it. RJ Video. Oh, good one. Good. You know what? I'm just thinking about ways to title it. By the way, anybody who does content, good way to create content is to have a title. What I used to do is just do a video, then title it afterwards. Now, I have the title for the video before I even do the video. So, if I have an idea. So let's say if I came up with the RJ Barrett idea there, I'd write down maybe 3 or 4 possible titles for that video, try to whittle it down to the one I like the best, and then do the video, record the video, and with the title in mind. So I'm trying to relate the video to the title. So if I ever come across as not referencing the title enough in a video, just know I made the title before I made the video. And oftentimes I've made the thumbnail before I've even made the video. It's just a good way to prepare. Gio asked if you know Gangstar. I know Gangstar. Guru used to write titles for songs first, then write the song. Ah, I like that. I didn't know that about him. That's good, though. That's interesting. With songs, that's a bit more difficult because the hook is often what's referenced in the title. So a song I'm thinking of like Full Clip, probably the most famous one. Full Clip is in the hook, which is super catchy, but you'd think that'd be the title. But coming with a title before, that's interesting for an artist to go in that direction. I like that. I like knowing that. When I listen to Gangstar in the future, I'm going to be thinking about that. I notice how your titles are getting good at encouraging the click. Yeah, I try. I try. It is... it's the nature of the game. if I could title a video like yesterday's video, my thoughts on Emmanuel Quickley's contract situation, I'd do that. I'd love to get, how many views is that at? It was at like 5K last time I checked. I'd love to get 5,000 views by saying my thoughts on RJ Barrett's contract situation, and then just put a picture of Emmanuel Quickley, a headshot of Emmanuel Quickley's thumbnail. It's at, okay, wow, that video's doing really well. It's at like almost 7,000 views. Yeah, I'd love to do that. It's not the nature of the game, it's just not how it works. Gotta be eye catching. You gotta get the click. Now the job you have to do after getting the click is make the person stay, because if they don't feel like staying, 5 seconds later they're gonna leave. So I'm trying different things with titles as much as I can. The YouTube has evolved since I started, but I'm doing what I can. AJCM says Raptors ceiling with no injuries. Dreamland second round exit. Like this year, like the season we just had, yeah, their ceiling was second round. For sure. Like first round you can make a case for. Next season, yeah, probably the same. I'm going to say the same thing I've said many times. You look at what the lineup is going to be to start the next season. Is that lineup better than what we had to start this season? Because it probably won't be. Siakam, OG, Barnes, Schroeder, Pirtle. I don't know. I think we'll have a good team next season. Not like, top 6 seed good, but, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, Scotty Barnes, Grady Dick, Jacob Pirtle / Trent Pirtle. Is that better than the one we had to start this season? Probably not. But hey, I'm hoping for all the success in the world, for sure. We decided to test the floor instead of the ceiling this season. They really did hit their floor. I mean, you asked me preseason, I was saying, say goodbye to that pick. There's no way we're going to be bad enough to keep that pick. Well, here we are. We are bad enough. We may keep the pick. Was not expecting that. We really did hit the floor. How do we unload Bruce Brown and Pirtle? Well, you speak as if unloading Pirtle is a necessity for this team, which I disagree with. Yeah, I don't agree that Jakob Pirtle's a guy you need to unload necessarily. I think they should keep Jakob Pirtle. I don't think you're going to get as good of a center on that money. Bruce Brown, how do you unload that? It'd have to be you'd probably go for a sign and trade if you can, but I think that you'll probably just hang on to Bruce Brown until closer to the deadline again. That's what I would see going down for Bruce Brown. Probably, it'd be crazy if he didn't take his team option and the Raptors have an opportunity to trade him close to the deadline. I think that's going to be the likeliest scenario for Bruce Brown because he is technically a free agent if he wants to be. He has he has a player option worth, I think it's $21 million. I very much think Bruce Brown is ridiculous if he doesn't take that contract. He's worth nowhere near not nowhere near. He's not worth $21 million. That's for sure, though. So he should take that, and he should stay. Possibility as well that he does not take the team option, the player option, but signs on a longer-term deal to secure money for longer. That contract is signed and traded. That is a possibility as well to go through. But I think the reality is going to be Raptors hold him closer to the deadline and get a pick for next year's draft, which is what they were looking for at this year's deadline. They were trying to get picks for next year, not this year, but nobody was offering it up that way. It's got to be a player option. Am I mixing this up again? I think I've done this before. It's a team option. Okay. It's a team option. Thank you for correcting me. Okay. Now this makes more sense. Raptors. This changes my answer. I think now it's like, okay, you might take that team option and just trade him at near the trade deadline. That's what you could do. Or like I said, you could also just sign him on a 4-year deal and sign and trade that contract. That's a possibility. No possibility the Raptors just let him walk. Like, you just cannot do that. So I think I think the Raptors most likely just take that team option and try to move him in a few months down the line. That's what I think will be the outcome. That's a good question. It's tough to answer that one really well because it's not a great situation overall. But you've got the asset. You can have him on your team for to help yourselves out. Apparently, he was playing injured. That's why he was so shit for the Raptors. Maybe he gets healthy and is better for us next season. And then you can move him at the deadline. But, it was pretty clear that it wasn't clear, but according to himself, he'd been playing injured since the deadline, which for his sake, I hope he's telling the truth because, as we know, it wasn't a very good on-court stint with the Raptors there. But I do think he will be day one. I think he'll be on the Raptors roster. That's I think the biggest point. DeRozan coming back would be huge. Unlikely. I don't think so. Not a great fit right now, and I just don't see the DeRozan going in that direction. That would be a strange one. I think middle of next season, Bruce Brown is gone, and I think that would be the best case. I think that'd be the best case, to be honest. I do. I'll tell you, he's not gonna be here next season. Jonte Porter, he ain't gonna be here next season. All right, game is getting set to get going here. Looking through. As you may hear my dog in the background. Gary Trent Jr. might get the bag. I don't think so. I'm not convinced teams are ready to shell out for Trent. But spread for this game, if anybody is unaware or if you do care, there's no real direction I kind of feel like going with bets on this one. You'll see how the game starts. But spread here is -4 to -4.5 in favor of the New York Knicks. So the New York Knicks have about a 54% chance of theoretically, closing out the series tonight. Banned from the NBA. Oh, right. Which is why I won't be back. I of course. Look, I knew. I did the video on it. That's crazy, man. All your life just to get banned for, apparently it was like $20K. Maybe he made off it, which might get seized as well. Yep. Speaking of the Porter family, can we really gotta commend Michael in this whole situation. In the space of a week, one of his brothers got banned from the NBA for life. Another one of his brothers got sent to prison for, I think it was 8 years. And right after that, he goes out and puts on probably the best series of his career. Astonishing efficiency, 23, 24 points per game. Like, unbelievable, Michael Porter Jr. To have that level of play with all that shit going on in his life. Incredible stuff, man. Incredible stuff. It's not even like Jonte was good, though, Gio. Like, Jonte comes back with a wig, mustache, and glasses. It's not even that he was good. He may not have had an NBA career regardless next season, But, guys, we are ready to get going here. Let's pop on the scoreboard and get underway. The Philadelphia 76ers start with the ball here at MSG. Philly needing 3 wins in a row. Will they be able to go and get it? Gurman, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I think James Harden contract is expiring, actually. Kyle Lowry, floater, no good. Knicks have it with Brunson looking for the first basket. Brunson to DiVincenzo above the break on the 3. Blocked by Kelly Oubre. Okay, Kelly. Maxey to Embiid in the post to Sorry, at the rim to Oubre. He's blocked. And as DiVincenzo goes to save it, he could not get there in time. It is a Sixers ball, but it was Hartenstein with a big block there on Oubre as DiVincenzo spills into the MSG crowd. Tobias Harris inbound to Embiid. Up top now to Oubre. And he's fouled by DiVincenzo. It just looked like he was playing defense there. I'm not sure. Knicks versus Pacers next year. Wouldn't it be Pacers Celtics? Am I tripping? Doesn't the NBA... Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't do the restructure on the bracket. Right. So Pacers Knicks. That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. Well, Knicks have to get through, but that would be fun. Pacers also have to get through. Okay. Boston are going to wipe whoever they play. Knicks Pacers will be fun. I think the Knicks will win. Knicks could be getting to a conference final here. Josh Hart, up fake, inside the paint, up with the right. Almost air balls a point-blank floater opportunity. Maxey to Embiid. Embiid, midi, off the mark, rebound to Harris. Back to Embiid. For three, does not go. Brunson rebound. Embiid just throwing shit up. Brunson three, off the mark. New York still looking for their first point of the game. Philly, 1 of 6. Oubre make that 1 of 7. Way off. I mean, way off on that three ball. Brunson inside. Sidestep pass Embiid misses, and another opportunity goes begging for the New York Knicks to start this game. Maxey, 3. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Sixers, 1 of 8. Not good, but the Knicks, 0 of 4 to get things started here. Not a great start to this basketball game. And I got to tell you, not great looks either for either of these teams. Dante DiVincenzo off the screen, attacking Embiid. Another tough look. He's blocked by Joel. Joel smothers it, and in transition, DiVincenzo fouls the big man. Face off in Boston as the Toronto Maple Leafs are playing for their lives in Game 5 against the Bruins. I don't know. I wouldn't say Cavs have that one down. That's a pretty even series going forward. We'll probably give it to the home team. We'll give it to the Cavs, but yeah, it's no guarantee. Another bucket there for Harris. 3 minutes in, the Knicks without a point. I thought Tibbs would go for a timeout there, but fortunately for them, the Sixers have not punished them as of yet. OG backing down Tobias Harris. OG blocked by Harris. Another chance goes begging for New York. Maxey to the rim. Through contact, off the mark. Rebound tipped out to OG. Finds Josh Hart. This is going to be very low scoring. My goodness. Hart to DiVincenzo. For 3. No good. And the Knicks still without a point. We're at the 8:27 stage of the first quarter. 0 of 7 for New York. 2 of 10 for Philly. Embiid to Lowry in the corner. Off the mark on the 3. Horrible game of basketball so far. Both teams are up for it, though. OG working on Kyle. Former Raptors teammates. OG to the rim. Too strong. Misses the layup. What an opportunity for OG. And it's been 4 minutes without a point for the New York Knicks. 7:53. Embiid outside to Maxey. For 3, off the mark again. What is going on? Hart to Hartenstein. Up for 2, no good. But he will head to the free throw line. Wow, what a brutal start to this game. 5-0. Oh, scoreboard's ahead. Let me see if I can speed this up. Let's see if I can speed this up. Oh, my stream is like way behind. Okay, I think I'm up to speed now. 7:04 on my clock. And a turnover. Here comes Maxey in transition to the lane and gets the layup to go. Call a timeout, Tibbs. Tom, call a timeout. What are you doing? And there we go. Tom Thibodeau calls timeout. 5 minutes in, Sixers up 10-2. What a start to this game for Philadelphia. In a do or die game 5 at MSG, the Sixers have stumbled out of the gates, but the Knicks are still in the gates, so they're fine. No problem. 10-2. I'm going to change to a Sportsnet version of the scoreboard, which will naturally be behind the TSN scoreboard, the ESPN scoreboard, so it'll be easier to, I don't have to worry about the timing as much. There we go. Spit off center, that's okay. Yeah, Knicks down 8 here. Let's see what the live spread is. If we want to get ourselves involved. Don't think we will, but New York is still favored to win this basketball game. Still early days. NBA is a game that runs. So, well, we'll see. Jamal Murray game winner was incredible. Yeah, Jamal Murray is a dog, dude. That's why they're champs, man. They know how to win. They know how to fucking win. LeBron might know how LeBronto felt now. He's owned by the Denver Nuggets. We need one more year of it, though. Maple Leafs lurking here. Got the Leafs on my phone. If you see me looking here, I got the Leafs on my phone on my little phone stand. So if you see me looking down, I got the Leafs on. I toss the Leafs. Actually, I might just toss the Leafs on my monitor here as well. So yeah, what am I doing? I can just open a different tab and have the Leafs in like the corner on my screen. I'm going to absolutely do that. Technology, baby. I don't need to be limited to my additional devices or just watching on my devices. I'll put the Leafs in the corner here. All right, there we go. Leafs on my big screen now, so don't worry about me looking down here again. Wolves Nuggets is good. I think it will be a good series. If you remember, last year, I believe, last year, Minnesota and Denver was the first round series, and it went to 5. But it very nearly went to at least 6. Minnesota actually played the Nuggets pretty well in that series. I know it was a 5-game series, but Minnesota are a much better team now. I think Denver are not quite as good of a team. They're still obviously very good. And the Wolves kept it competitive there. So I think that series is going to be maybe a little bit more competitive than it has been cracked up to be. So I think it'll be very exciting for that series. God, I hate Embiid, dude. Embiid is such a fucking cunt, dude. Hartenstein. As we get back in action here. Oh, Leafs goal. Let's go. Maple Leafs strike first. All right. Give us hope, baby. Give me that hope. I want it. I want it, Toronto. Make me believe again. Fake comeback? Fake comeback? McCabe from the blue line? Top cheese? Over blocker side? Oh, yeah. We take it. All right, 12-6 here to get back to basketball. McCabe, Toronto Maple Leafs. Synonymous, huh? We got the Jays on. They are down 2-0. Okay. Brunson in the corner. Finds OG inside. Nice feed, and OG throws it down at the rim. Nice Fat Joe sighting. Court side. There he is. There he is again. He's got the towel underneath his hat, court side, by the Sixers bench, or the Knicks bench, if you're curious. Always a star-studded crowd at MSG. Maxey, one with Josh Hart. Driving, OG on the help defense, and he scoops it up and over the defender OG and puts it in. How do you guys feel about these Knicks jerseys? I personally really like them. Brunson fouled, bringing the ball forward. Stephen A is going to go crazy over a playoff series win. He's old, man, and he hasn't seen many of them, so he's got to enjoy when he gets them. Maybe that's why he hates Canada so much, because even a Canadian basketball team has a championship in his lifetime, and his Knicks don't. I'd be sour about that as well, to be honest. OG, up fake on the three, steps inside, now steps back for two at the free throw line, and connects. Nice move pass to Tobias Harris, and the Knicks right back in this game, 14-10. 4:46 to go in the first quarter. Tyrese Maxey to Joel Embiid. Now Maxey again. Behind the back, Joel. Up fake for three. Inside the paint. Rejected by OG Anunoby. Brunson in transition. Loses the handle. Oh, and called for the travel. Kills the mood. But OG with a big time block right there on Joel Embiid. What a play by OG Anunoby. It was so clean that even Joel Embiid couldn't ask for a foul. Knicks jersey night, but I want the Raptors to rebrand jerseys, so bad ones are so bad. These ones are fine, but I believe they are cursed. May feel like that, huh? Everything is indicating a rebrand for the Raptors in the summer. Not everything, but a lot of signs are pointing towards a rebrand in the summer. Josh Hart to the rim, lays it in, and the foul. Josh Hart with the big-time play, an opportunity to cut the lead to one at the line, and we have ourselves quite a game to get started here. The most recent open gym, or the final open gym of the season, was teasing purple jerseys at the end of it. So people are wondering if purple is back. I've seen that a retro jersey is on the card for the Raptors, however, not the purple dino. Or not purple at all. But we'll see. Hartenstein finds Hart at the rim. Lead is one again, 16-15 in this one. Embiid, step back two, got it, 18-15. Brunson now bringing forward for the Knicks. Can he find the response once again? Up fake on Batum, doesn't get the bite. Bails out to Hartenstein, hand off to DiVincenzo. He fires away from deep two. Gets it to go. 1 point game again. 18-17 for the 76ers, who were up 10-2 to start the game, and Nick Nurse wants to chat this one out. Knicks on a 15-8 run here, and they're right back in this game. I'm enjoying this one, guys. We got some really good ball going right now. It was a rough start, but we got some good basketball and some entertaining basketball at the very least being played now. Sorry, I need some water there. Can we get the Leaf scoreboard up? Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Okay. It'll be a bit ugly, but I will put it up. Okay, it'll be ugly, but I'll do it. Because I built this layout specifically for like one scoreboard. So I'll do something here. Just bear with me as I get this sorted. Gonna put up like the entire Google page here. If somebody knows how to make it light mode on Google, that would be appreciated. If not, all good. But let's trim this down. And we'll have it on screen. It won't be pretty, but we'll have it on screen. I'll quickly Google a URL to actually make Google dark mode. But here, we'll toss this up here. I'll fit it so that it's like inside the chat box a little bit. Make it look as good as possible. And we'll just go from there. Almost done. And, oh, no, not quite. Let's get that right. Oh, no. No, that's even worse. Trust me, it might look agonizing to you guys, but it's like complicated in the background. There, I think that's as good as we're going to get it. All right, there's the Leaf scoreboard. I think that's as good as we are going to get. But we do have the scoreboard up now. Okay, URL addition to make Google dark mode. Enter Chrome : //flagged into Google Chrome's address bar to enable auto dark mode or to display all websites in dark mode. Okay, let's give this a go. Does that doesn't work. Chrome. Google's Chrome address. Okay, hang on. How to... Oh, 2-1 for the Leafs? Don't even get a shot off. Nice. Nice. Auto dark mode. Blue Jays game? Yeah, I'm not going to do Blue Jays game. Oh, no. What happened? What did I do? Now there's a Google sign-in thing blocking it? Oh, no. We might be cooked here. It's trying to make me sign in to... Okay. I'm not going to mess with it. I hope it just stays like that. There might be a pop-up that comes up again, in which case we'll have to do something, but let's just see if that works. Is auto dark mode change back and forth based on the time? No, like you can, like, so on YouTube, if you change the www in the address bar and you remove www and instead put gaming, so it'll be https://gaming.youtube.com/ whatever the video URL is. That would make it dark mode, which is what I do for the chat box that is in the bottom corner of the screen here. So if I were to like have it as normal, it'd be like super bright and jarring when it loads, which it's of course not loading. Of course, not loading. All right, watch. Okay, watch this. And now it's not loading at all. Okay, well, I ruined it. Anyways, hope you get the gist of it. Why is it not working? There we go. Anyways, it'd be white. I put gaming in the URL, and now it's like that. Yeah. YouTube actually does have a dark mode, by the way. But, like, for stream, I don't know. It's confusing to explain, but I can't edit the website. I can only just display the website as it would default display with the URL. So having that additional to the additional URL allows me to do that for stream. Anyways. Let's leave it. This is what we wanted. Let's leave it. What is this? Why? What did I do here? Why is the scoreboard like that? What is this now? What did I do? What did I do? Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Not touching it anymore, okay? No more touching it. This is what we got now. No more fixing. Leaf scoreboard is up. Now we're done. I every time I try to mess with something, I fuck up something else. We're done. 1917 Sixers. They just reviewed something. I don't know what they were reviewing, to be honest, because I missed it. But anyways, Leafs in a battle. They are up 1-0 at TD Garden. Let's see if they can bring this one back to Toronto just to ruin us at home instead of in Boston. Back in action here on the hardwood. Embiid behind the back or over the head pass to Campaign. Kicks out to Batum. No good on the three. Josh Hart. I have very little patience, so I get stressed really easily. It's a bad trait. Hart in the corner to OG for three. Rims out. That would have been New York's first lead of the game. Campaign. Corner to Oubre for three. And man, this is some rough basketball. Campaign, the weird jump shot. Look at that sidearm jump shot. Or sideways jump shot. Gets it to go. Low release point. Shooting it like sideways, basically. But nonetheless, it drops. And I can't say the same for a lot of the shots that have gone up today. Double dribble there by OG, showing those hands. Joseph Wool ran into a little bit of trouble there, but evades it. Joseph Wool, the Leafs goaltender, if you're not aware. Have I seen Marcel's on Raptors Digest as Razor Preview? No, I haven't. Can't say I have. All I can say is, guys, nothing I do here is manufactured for the content. This is just me being myself. Kelly Oubre to Paul Reed. Now Batum. Deep two. Are we watching a game in the 90s? Batum's deep two. Crushes the rim a few times and ends up falling. Sixers deserve to bounce, you know? Any bounce that drops to the Sixers, they've earned it. They've earned it. But, yeah, the deep twos. Like the only thing's dropping today. Brunson to OG. Nope, it's not to OG. It's rolling past him, and it's tipped out of, well, it actually was tipped previously, and it is out of bounds now, but it will be a Knicks ball. 3.5 seconds to go in the shot clock. 41.8 seconds to go on the game clock. Josh Hart gonna have to come up with something here. Steps into a three off the glass, nearly dropped, but doesn't go. Josh Hart fighting for the rebound, tipped away off of New York and out for a Sixers ball, and I'm not sure about that call. And as the replay shows on the screen, New York fans are livid. Other side, Maxey fouled as he was going up. I did not see a foul there, but we shall see on the replay. And, yeah, absolutely, that ball went off Nick Batum. It should have been outside or baseline for a Knicks inbound, but that was not forthcoming. Other way, Maxey was fouled, and it appears as though Tibbs is going to go for a challenge in the first quarter. Foul's called at Robinson, wanting to keep his bigs out of foul trouble. Tibbs is taking this one to the monitor. Let's see what comes of it. A couple challenges in the first quarter of this game. You don't see that every game. Meanwhile, Boston in the Leafs zone here. I can't really commentate hockey. Still 1-0 as the Leafs look to bring this one home. Boston with other plans. Dump in by the Bruins. Stuck behind the net. Flipped up top. Oh, bad bounce in front of goal. And the Bruins tie it at 1. Wow, just a brutal bounce. Brutal bounce for the Leafs. And it's 1-1. Not really sure how that happened there. So dumped in, touched behind the net, and then just a nasty deflection as the Leafs tried to clear it. Benoit, I think it hit fucking Pat Maroon, you motherfucker. I think it hit his skate, bounced right in front of the net. Yeah, it was Maroon. Just gets a lucky bounce off Maroon's foot, ends right in front of the net for a virtual tap in there for Frederick. And it's 1-1. That's got to be a successful challenge, though, looking at the replay here. Back to the Knicks here. Sixers up by 7, 24-17. Oh, so, by the way, the challenge was successful in the sense that the foul is not on Robinson, but there was a foul by Josh Hart. So what that does is that makes sure Mitchell Robinson is only on 1 foul. Josh Hart now on 1 as well, but it could have been Mitchell Robinson on 2, and you cannot have bigs in foul trouble going up against Joel Embiid. My stream's frozen here. Sorry, buddy, my stream's frozen a little bit. If you synced up with me, I apologize. I just had a little bit of a delay there. My chair stuck on my carpet. There we go. Frozen again. Wonderful. TSN is... I'm going to have to refresh now. Oh, TSN. Love ya. Love ya. It's refreshing. Still loading. Still loading. All right, 11 seconds. I have the frame. Maxey's about to shoot. Frozen on a Maxey three-pointer here. Fires away the 3 off the mark. Knicks have a second here. Hart from half. Oh! Did not get it off in time. That would have been cool, though. Second half-court plus heave that we've seen drop in the playoffs that I've been streaming for that did not count because the player did not get it off in time. And it's very clear he did not get that off in time. Well, anyways, if you did try to sync, we're gonna have to redo it. So hopefully, you don't care too much. But TSN bugging a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm running Sportsnet as well to watch the Leafs, but it is what it is. What a horrible bounce for the Leafs. I mean, go fucking figure, right? This cursed franchise. Off of Pat Maroon's skate after the Leafs start this game well, right in front of the net for a tap in. Brutal stuff. All right, that beer's done. If you guys are enjoying the stream content so far, please make sure you have hit that like button. Help drive us up in that YouTube algorithm. Support what I do here at Amateur Hour Sports completely for free. Cost you nothing to hit the like button. Predicting the Leafs to make the finals is a bold take. I personally predicted them to lose first round. In fact, I put money on them to lose first round. I will happily make that donation to the sports book for the Leafs to win this series, but the series was priced almost as if it was a 50-50, which, not to me. I don't know much about hockey, but part of it was, yeah, this is not a 50-50 series. Part of it was an emotional hedge, so like if the Leafs lose, I'll be sad, but I'll be a little bit less sad knowing I won my bet. Oh, Leafs on the power play. Great. I mean, they're not going to score in it, but it's cool that we have one. One power play goal in 4 games, I think, for the Leafs. That's good, right? Teams average like 1 power play goal every 4 games, right? Even though they had like 15 power plays. That's like NHL average, maybe slightly above. 1 of 14 on the power play this series. Even better. I mean, that's got to be above average for the NHL, right? Average to NHL is probably like 1 out of 20, wouldn't it be? Bruins look more threatening on our power play sometimes than we do. Let's see if we get one of those today. Oh, Tavares. Oh, what a good opportunity. Couldn't split the pads. Leafs still keeping it in the Bruin zone. Nope, deflected away halfway through the power play here. Leafs tied 1-1 with the Bruins, as you see by the lovely scoreboard I've added to the left side of your screen. Robertson to Nylander. Tips it up top, and it's turned over, given away. And the Bruins get it clear and get the line change. Second on for the Leafs, and they dump it in to their own end by accident. Blow about 10 seconds off the clock. Trying to get themselves in the zone now. Bertuzzi, cross ice. And Liljegren completely fans on the clapper. And the Bruins ice it once again. 15 seconds on the power play. One good shot from the power play. Leafs can't say the same for every Leafs power play, but Leafs will now be 1 of 15 from the power play in this series. As another completely whiffed slap shot. Another opportunity goes begging for the Leafs. 1 of 15. That's like average for the NHL, I think. Mayo quickly said on Instagram. All right, Jordan, I obviously know you're lying, but like I'll give you an opportunity here. Either say you're lying or you're getting timed out. Your choice. Tyrese Maxey to Paul Reed. If Mayo quickly announced he was leaving the Raptors, first of all, I would know about it already. Second of all, if Emmanuel Quigley was leaving the Raptors, he would not announce it on his Instagram. Woj Shams would have it. Ike would not reveal it himself. That's for damn sure. 26-19. Paul Reed wins the jump here. DiVincenzo grabs it, gets to the rim, and Oubre ends up fouling him as he tries to cut into this 7-point lead. 26-19 Philly here. Great effort there twice by DiVincenzo. And it was one of those fouls where DiVincenzo is like expecting the contact and ends up kind of biting too hard, but they still call a foul there. But it's one of those where, you know, you're the player with the ball, their momentum is kind of expecting you to hold them up, and they lean too far. But DiVincenzo, fortunate that Oubre fouls him anyways. 5-point game, 11-10 to go in the second. Reed, handoff to Harris, who just decides, yeah, I'm going to shoot that. Doesn't go. This is not a good basketball game. 26-21. Already in the second quarter. Brunson trying to size up Kelly Oubre here. Now wants to switch, gets it onto Campaign. Brunson wants to go 1v1. Campaign, decent defense, but Brunson spins off, somehow manufactures a look and puts it in. Either way, Sixers get it in right away, and Kelly Oubre, 3 seconds later, or 5 seconds later, gets the and one. Sixers, 2-possession lead restored. And a chance to make it a 6-point game at the line. Anunoby about to check in for the Raptors. Raptors. Oh, I'm so used to it. For the Knicks. He doesn't play for the Raptors anymore. Let's see what Mayo Quickly actually put on his Instagram, shall we? If Mayo Quickly says Instagram is leaving the Raptors, I will end the live stream right now. Mayo Quickly last posted on Instagram on July 4th, 2022. Been a while since Mayo Quickly posted on Instagram. And no current story up. It doesn't even appear as though he uses Instagram anymore, to be honest. So, oh no, that's a pin post. Last time he posted was a day ago. Okay. A day ago. My mistake, he did post a day ago. However, if he does use Instagram. However, he does not have any story up. And that post was him in a Raptors uniform saying, Year 4 complete. 28-23. Hart to McBride for 3. McBride can't get it to go. Rebound Harris, who just steps out of bounds with the basketball in his hands. That was strange. He just caught it and stumbled and just decided to hang on to that basketball. And he went out of bounds with it. Knicks basketball. McBride to Brunson. Brunson to the rim, gets it to go. One thing the Knicks will find solace in right now is that, yes, they're down, but they're in this game, and you'd expect they'd kind of kick on at some point. But the big thing is that Joel Embiid has not gotten going. Was dealing with some migraines this morning. He's 1 of 5. Hart to OG. Straightaway 3 to tie it. Back rim and in. Tie game in New York. As Joel Embiid, his struggles in the first quarter were there. 1 of 5, 3 points in a game where the Sixers need to win, and they got the Knicks in a bad quarter could not seize their opportunity, and all of a sudden, New York is up. Well, sorry, like the city is up. The team is tied at MSG. 6 seconds to go in the Leafs' first period. Boston will have an opportunity, potentially broken up by McCabe, I think. And yeah, broken up there by McCabe. And that is the end of the first period in the Bruins-Leafs game. All right. Well, they're not losing. That's good. But a real opportunity there. Marner completely whiffs on a point-blank opportunity in the slot to give the Leafs the lead with less than 10 seconds to go. Wow. That's a poor miss there by Mitchell. Mitchell's not having a good series either. Oh, boy. Mitch Marner. The questions for him in the offseason. But he can't do anything because he makes so much goddamn money, huh? What time is it? We got the Pacers going to get started in probably, it's supposed to start at 8. It's 7:49, so that's going to start in about half an hour. It's not possible to say anything about places unrestricted free agency. Well, yeah, you could. You can say whatever. You can say, I'm going to stay in Toronto no matter what. It'd be dumb to do that because then teams won't send him an offer sheet. But, yeah, he's likely staying in Toronto. Sorry, I'm just looking through Twitter here. Jarrett Allen out tonight for the Cavs. That actually might low-key help them because they only have to play one of their bigs tonight. How about the Jays, though? Alek Manoah. Not the Jays, but AAA Buffalo. Alek Manoah pitched quite a game. 6 innings pitched, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts. 92 pitches, 62 strikeouts. By far, Alek Manoah's best rehab start. Hopefully a good sign of things to come. Great stuff for Manoah. I just want to get his confidence back 100%. That is the goal right now. For tampering, I don't think, like if Quigley said I want to stay in Toronto, I don't think that's tampering. Is it? What if he said I want to go to like the Spurs or something? Would that be tampering? I don't think so. Because like Damian Lillard was talking about like how he wants to get traded places. Is that like the same? Is that different? I don't know. I don't know. 28 all at MSG. The Knicks have fought back from 8 down and down by 7 on 2 other occasions. An 11-2 run, which means they're down by 9, has them tied at 28. Embiid to Payne. Excuse me. We're 2 in the corner for 3, and no matter what look the Sixers get from 3, no matter how open they are not scoring. Embiid blocked by Robinson. Embiid 1 of 6 now. Deuce McBride for 3 gets it to drop. Knicks lead for the first time tonight, up 31-28. And with the Sixers not in rhythm offensively, Joel Embiid 1 of 6 from the field. It is not looking good. And another turnover. Deuce McBride with a steal. Attacking Maxey. Layup is good. Knicks by 5. Nurse, you'd best believe Nicholas is not calling a fucking timeout. 16-2 run by the Knicks. It was 25-15. It's now 33-28. Reversing the score. Maxey inside. Tough layup. No good. Robinson to Hart. In transition, fouled by Payne. Ooh. Oh, Gurman got some Chinese. Oh man, I haven't had Chinese takeaway in a long time. I gotta get some of that, huh? I gotta get some. Is there good Chinese food in my area? It's gotta be like everywhere, right? Actually, kind of not. Yeah, not really, actually. There's like none. That's weird. Huh. All right. Brunson. To McBride in the corner for three. Ooh, this time it doesn't go. Oubre wrestles the rebound away from Anunoby. Oubre. Other side, has it stripped away. McBride cooking. Can he add another bucket? Hands off to Brunson instead. Mitchell Robinson screens. Brunson has space at the elbow for two. Gets it to go, and Nick, you got to call a timeout now. 18-2 run. Nick, you got to call a timeout, bro. Your season is on the line here. You got to call a timeout, bro. Nick Nurse letting the boys play. All too familiar for Raptors fans. Embiid backing down Robinson. Now Lowry, corner. Another good look for Oubre, and he's way off on three again. Nothing dropping for the Sixers, and Nick Nurse now on his feet. The Sixers have 2 points in the second quarter, 5 minutes in. The Knicks have 18 as Brunson draws a shooting foul and is heading to the line. 18-2 run in the second quarter. Oubre runs into a wall there. I don't know what the fuck Tsunami Poppy playing like dog shit. Missing open threes. Kelly Oubre's 1 of 7, 0 of 3 from 3. Wow, this is ugly, ugly stuff from the 76ers. Nick Nurse doing nothing about it, though. Just letting it happen. Oh. I could really use an energy drink right now. I don't know about y'all. I could really go for an energy drink right now. Or like just a Coke Zero something to brighten me up a little. They booing him? They're booing Embiid. That's what you're talking about. Maxey. Past the Embiid screen. Maxey, up fake. Hands to Embiid. Embiid one-on-one with Robinson. Getting the boos from the MSG crowd. Still one-on-one with Robinson. Hasn't moved. Step back three. Way off. Shot clock violation. Embiid for 10 seconds. Went. Then at the end of it. Robotic fadeaway three. Backboard and away. Absolute brick. 35-28. Brunson to McBride in the corner to Hart. And that play with Embiid, man, he's not healthy. I mean, he's very, very unhealthy today. Like, not even trying to work on Robinson. This is a bad sign for Philadelphia. This one could get ugly, guys. Tobias Harris, corner three. Finally, something drops for the Sixers. Ends the 20-2 run. That is the second bucket of the quarter for the Sixers. We are over halfway through the second quarter. The Sixers have 2 field goals made after Harris connects that corner three. Robinson, oh, with authority. Josh Hart lobs it up. Mitchell Robinson goes up and throws it down. MSG crowd going crazy. I don't know if a beer will do it. I don't know. Maybe a sour beer. But goddamn, this one is getting away from the Philadelphia 76ers. 37-31. Maybe I will get that drink. Give me a second, guys. Going to go refill something. I don't know. We're going to get something. We'll get back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Great time to drop a like while I'm gone. right. This is what we got. One sec. There we go. Tiny little glass of Coca-Cola. Real Coke. So I had tiny glass. I never drink non-diet soda, but we don't have any other soda. And I needed something to get a little burst into the system. This is a little, I think Costco sells these tiramisu things, and they come in these glass containers or glass cups. They're very nice. Anyways, I ordered takeout one day, and I got the tiramisu as a dessert, and it came with one. So I realized they just use Costco tiramisu, but that's okay. Got a nice little glass out of it. Also, what we got no ice. I just was lazy and trying to be quick as possible. What we got also to drink, we got a Mascot Brewery, not one of my favorite breweries. Mascot. There we go. Mascot Brewery. We got the Watermelon Beet Sour. Now, don't knock it till you try it. I've had it. Does sound a little gross. I won't deny that. But it actually isn't that bad. Let's give it another go. I haven't had it in a little bit. Let's give it a go here. Hopefully this doesn't kill your ears. In my headphones, that sounded really nice. I don't know how it sounded to you guys. Look at that nice salmon flavor. Not flavor, color. Embiid cannot get a bucket. Good grief. Uh-oh. Look at that nice pink color. Oh, it doesn't look color. You don't get the real color. Yeah, you guys can't really get that coloring here. Brunson for 2. This game's cooked. All right. Mascot Brewery. Watermelon Beet Sour. Mascot Brewery located in Toronto, Ontario. Pale Ruby is the color they've described on the can. Embiid finally hit a 3. Taste of watermelons. You wouldn't know it's beet unless, not really. It's not like sometimes when you have watermelon flavored drinks, like White Claws or Cottage Springs, it's terrible because it's like watermelon. Artificial watermelon oftentimes tastes very fake. You know what I mean? This doesn't. Quite good. Not enough bite to it. You know, it's a sour beer. It's not sour enough. It's a little. Sometimes sour beers can be a bit on the flat side of things. It tastes like it's a little bit flat because there's just not enough punch or bite to it. Just kind of it's like it's watered down almost a little bit. The flavoring is pretty good. But it needs more oomph to it, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to describe it. I'm no connoisseur here. I know a good beer when I drink one. Has anybody had Starry, by the way? You see the commercial here for Starry soda? Lemon lime soda, like the Sprite ripoff. Who owns Starry, by the way? Because usually, the soft drinks are either Pepsi or Coke. 7-Up is Pepsi, Sprite is Coke, or Coca-Cola. Anybody tried Starry? It's PepsiCo. So they just made a competitor for Sprite and 7-Up, even though they have PepsiCo, sorry, made a competitor for 7-Up, even though they own 7-Up. Apparently it's Sierra Mist. I did not listen to the new Kendrick diss, but I have heard good things. I have to listen to it tonight. Lots of Rats next is Bone Shaker got that boot leather boost taste you're looking for. I quite like Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker is very harsh. As another 3 drops for Jalen Brunson here. 42-34. Bone Shaker is on the upper limit of like bitterness I can handle. However, I do very much like it. It's not one that you can have a lot of, but man, it's tasty. Embiid to Maxey. Up fake and a foul by Brunson. Bone Shaker ain't for everybody. But tell you who it is for. It's for your boy. I gotta hang that up. Good little, good little. What's the term? Good little. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's cool to have. Headstock is very good. That's Nickelbrook. Headstock's very good as well. 42-34. OG in the paint. Kick out to Jalen Brunson as the Leafs Bruins second period about to get underway. Hartenstein to the rim, fouled by Lowry. Getting head to the free throw line. How's my dog? Dog's doing fine. She is now 14 months. Yeah, things are going pretty well. She's getting better and better outside. She's getting more patient, which is good. Always a very social dog, but can be a bit impatient. She's getting more patient. Yeah, getting better. Not as whiny as she used to be. Still bad some days, but less bad days than there was before. Yeah, doing well. All right, second period underway for the Leafs in the offensive zone. Puck bouncing around in front of the net to Veres. Can't put in, but I think they're going to get Nylander for a tripping call here and send the Bruins on the power play. And even we know how bad the Leafs power play is. PK ain't so hot either. Leafs outshot the Bruins 13-2 in the first period, but it's 1-1, and Bruins heading on the power play. Does my dog bite sometimes unusually? No. Like, never, ever, ever, never, ever. Like, people or dog? No, ever, never. She'll, like, kind of, like play fight with me, which is fine. Because, like, you know, I see it coming. That's it. No biting at all. Harris to Maxey in the corner. 10-point game. Reminder, it was a 20-2 run that turned the game on its head at the start of the second quarter for the Knicks. 44-36 Knicks. Excuse me. Knicks got outscored 26-17 the first quarter. And are outscoring the Sixers, I think it said 27-10 in the second quarter. Harris to Maxey. Kick out to Lowry. Just above the break. Now, top of the key, 3 for Batum. Back rim and in. Couple big buckets, and we're now at a 5-point game. Sixers just hanging in there. Embiid clearly not healthy here, but the Sixers surrounding cast just trying to will this team into this game. I was at a downtown hotel for the summer, and that was the best deal they had, so I drank a lot of them. Wow. Headstock's good. Bone Shaker's good. Oh, you're talking Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker, you can't drink. I mean, you drink a lot of them. You're on your ass. That shit is strong, and it tastes strong. But it's good. Lowry Kind of pushes off Brunson. No call. Embiid trying to work on Hartenstein here. Embiid just no separation. Gets the bounce, but man, he is not getting any separation today. It is a problem. Cleveland and Orlando have begun. It's 9-6 for Cleveland in the early stages of the first quarter. Brunson lobs it out to Hartenstein. Top of the key three. Front rim and in the hands of the big man, Joel Embiid. Lowry steps into a transition three. We've seen that one before. Doesn't go, though. Not a great shot. Lowry went for the 2-for-1. And, you're just giving the Knicks a full possession here to take their time. Not the best decision by Lowry. 47-41. Brunson, 5 in the shot clock to Hart. Lobbed up and in. Floater for Hart is good. 8-point game. Maxi's got 6 seconds to work with here. Is it a 0-for-2 instead of a 2-for-1? Maxi, tough layup at the buzzer. And that could be a big psychological edge that the Sixers needed. Oh, my God. The Leafs just had a breakaway there. I'm not sure who it was. And it looks like it wasn't even on net. It was William Nylander right out of the penalty box, in on goal. Gilt edge, golden opportunity to give the Leafs a 2-1 lead. And I want to see a replay here. It doesn't even look like he got this one on net, but power play ended. The Leafs got it out. A great job of springing Nylander there. And he had a breakaway. Yeah, he just missed. He had the top right to aim at. He just flat out missed. Oh, hit the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. And Nylander himself cannot believe it. My stream delayed. Oh, wow, it's really delayed now. It's 25 seconds behind. Let me refresh. Apparently, I'm very delayed. I will try to fix that. Sorry. TSN is bugging today. All right, it's halftime in the Knicks game, but we do have second period underway for the Leafs, so we'll switch over our focus to that one. Leafs have outshot the Bruins 13-2 here. The Leafs are on a power play. I didn't even realize as well. Let's get the volume on here. Leafs on a power play. The power play is 1 of 15 in this series. If you're not a hockey fan, that's very, 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 very bad. So they're due, right? 1:38 to go on this one. Leafs outshot the Bruins 13-2, yet it is 1-1. Let's see what the Leafs can get here. No Austin Matthews. Working around the left side. Riley at the point. Now Domi back up top to Riley. Nylander throws it on net. Slayman put it behind the net. Nylander got it back. Swings its way to Riley up top. Marner inside. Tavares looking to bat it in. Can't find the puck. Does a great job of saving it. Tipping it back out to Riley. Keeping the play alive. Here's Tavares. On net. Deflected away. Marner inside to Domi. Now Riley on net. Couldn't get the direction he wanted. And it right into the grateful chest of the Bruins goaltender. Had their looks there. Could not bury it. And they're on their way to a 1 of 16 power play unit. Now Nylander trying to sneak it in the post there. Really no edge being given up whatsoever there. So I'm not really sure what he was thinking there. Swayman just got himself over it. It lands right in his chest. 37 seconds to go on this power play for the Leafs. They lose the draw, and it's dumped away. Time ticking away for this opportunity. Another opportunity for the Leafs, who have played so well. Need to see rewards for their labor here. The fruits of their labor. Bertuzzi dumps it in. Bruins get it away again. And yeah, that is going to be a 1 of 16 power play unit for the Toronto Maple Leafs in this series. I mean, you're just not going to win a series playing like that. Flat out. And now a turnover at the blue line springs the Bruins. Great defensive work by Bertuzzi to take away a good look inside. Bruins still get it on goal. Joseph Woll can bat it away. Bruins keeping the play alive. And there we go. Leafs have it back. Bertuzzi shovels it forward, looking to get a change in. And they do. Yeah, anybody just tuning in here, just going to shift our focus to the Toronto Maple Leafs as the Knicks and Sixers are in their halftime period. Shots are 16-4 in this game in favor of Toronto. You know, the Leafs never are on the opposite end of this. They never have like a bad game. They shovel out a win in the playoffs. They always got to play like they got even when they play well, they can lose games though. Wow, ooh, Van Riemsdyk had a good chance there. He couldn't get his stick on the cross crease and pass. I cannot believe the Bruins didn't score there. Worked it beautifully. Could not get a shot off after such a great opportunity manufactured. I can't name all these players, so it's tough to commentate on this. 13:35 to go in the second period in Boston. Do or die for the Leafs. When this goes to commercial, we'll have a look at the Knicks-Sixers box score as well. Marchand sends it across. Bruins cannot handle it. So the Leafs bring forward. Riley dumps it in. Swayman off the glass. Corralled by Nyes, I think that is. Now Lyubushkin, slap shot from the point, goes wide. And Bruins have a 2-on-1 briefly. And a great feed turns to a great stop by Woll. Nice play there by Joseph Woll. Wow. Bruins had a couple really good opportunities there. Good commercial break. Let's get back to the basketball here. And let's go through the box score of what we saw from the first half there. So the Knicks completely reversed their fortunes and then some in the second quarter. Down 26-17 at the half. They start the second quarter on a 20-2 run. 20-2. And end up winning the quarter 32-17. Game is on its head. New York up 49-43 at the half. Big story. Embiid dealing with a knee injury, dealing with migraines, is 3 of 10. Not even getting to the rim, so he can't even bait for his foul calls tonight at all. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists for the big man, Joel Embiid. 2 blocks and 3 turnovers to go with it. Kyle Lowry 0 of 4 here. It's not the Kyle Lowry night, that's for sure. Tobias Harris doing okay. Oubre, horrendous. Really, it's Tyrese Maxey who's shown up for the Sixers. 6 of 12, 15 points at the half. On the Knicks side of things, Brunson is cooking as usual. 7 of 10, 15 points for JB. Josh Hart, the firecracker on court. Not been the most efficient. 0 of 4 from 3, but has had a positive impact on this game. OG Anunoby, stellar as always. Only 7 points, though, for OG. Off the bench, Knicks only going with 2 players off the bench in that first half. McBride, 8 points, had a real good run in that early stage of the second quarter. And Robinson off the bench as well. 2 blocks, 2 points for the big man. Can't be a good shooting night for either team here. Well, Sixers are 37% from the field. Knicks are 51% from the field, but the Sixers are getting all these additional opportunities. 6 offensive rebounds for the Sixers. Just one for the Knicks. That is a very strange occurrence, let me tell you. Knicks usually dominant on the glass. Have not been so tonight. Very strange. Very, very strange, in fact. All right, back to the Leafers. Bruins looking to start a break. Max Domi turns it over at the blue line. Marner slap shot blocked. In front of the net, Bertuzzi couldn't get his stick on it. What a chance for the Leafs again. It was Domi who took it away from the Bruins at the Bruins blue line, but the Leafs could not turn it into a shot on goal, despite a great opportunity there for Bertuzzi. They keep it in still. Domi, wrister, patted away by Swayman. Can the Leafs sustain the pressure? No. It's batted away. Bruins on a little bit of a break here. Right at Joseph Woll. Puts it down. Leafs back in possession. Got to make use of these opportunities here. Leafs outshooting the Bruins 19-6, almost halfway through this game. 1 goal to show for it. 1 of 16 on the power play in this series. Bruins with 6 shots, 1 goal off of a fortunate bounce off Pat Maroon's skate to Frederick in front of goal. Ice against Boston. Face off right in front of their goal. Ugh. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Man, if this was like a 2-2 series, I was really into it right now. I'd be in pieces watching this game. Man. How did it get away from us? Well, I'll tell you. 1 of 16 power play unit. That's how it got away from us. Nylander. To the point. Edmondson slap shots blocked. Bruins trying to get out. Nylander keeps it in the zone. Nice play by Willie. Nice move to get it onto his wrist. Centers it. And I think Edmondson slap shot wide. Edmondson with 2 great opportunities in game 4 couldn't take. And another one there he couldn't take. Leafs getting started again now. Dump it in, get the change. Leafs just dominating the proceedings right now. Lyubushkin switches sides. Gets to Riley. Tries to get it into the Leafs. Tipped away behind the Bruins goal. Boston flip it away. And then the Leafs turn it over. Good defensive play there by... I can't tell who that was. McCabe, I think it was. Nice play there. And then an offside called as the Leafs try to get forward. Third quarter should be about to get underway in New York as we take a look at the Magic and Cleveland game. Let's see what the score is. Orlando up 17-16 with 4:15 to go in the first quarter over there. As the Leafs head to commercial break. All right. Tyrese Halliburton looking like a substitute teacher. Jays in the 6 just made it 2-1. Let's see Tyrese Halliburton. Let's see what he's rocking tonight. I'll be the judge of that. Spicy P looking like someone's father. I haven't seen it. I'm trying to find it. I'm seeing tweets about what Halliburton's wearing. But I'm not seeing any tweets that showcase what he's wearing. No photo. Yeah, a lot of tweets about apparently it's a vest, a sweater vest. But nothing as of yet photo-wise. I'm sure one will pop up any moment. Siakam latest. Let's see. Siakam latest. We got a photo. Nothing about Pascal. Let's try Hallie again. Oh, there it is. Wow. Yeah, that's that gives me like tennis club vibes. You know what I mean? Not great. Not a great look, in my opinion. Oof. McAvoy almost scored again for the Bruins. Oh, come on, Toronto. Siakam's a father of the Bucks. Yeah, I guess he's never lost a playoff series to them. This game feels long. It hasn't been long, but this game feels long. I don't know. It's just me. Wow, 13 second quarter points there for Brunson after just 2 in the first. Impressive. You know what I'm going to do? It's probably bugging my eyes. But I'm going to put on my glasses. Just relax a little bit more. I'll be right back, guys. May as well go to the bathroom while I'm there. As the second half literally is about to start. Bad timing. Oh, no. That was a replay. I'll be right back. We back. Second half has begun at MSG. Looks like I'm up to live here. Kelly Oubre blocked by Halliburton. Hardenstein. But a foul looks like it's been called. I don't have my headphones in, so I cannot confirm. Looks like Hardenstein got the block there, but they may have called a foul. Yeah, they did. Tsunami Poppy heading to the free throw line. 1 of 7 in the first half, and he had a lot of good looks. These are dirty. Wow. Is she clear without them? Alrighty. That's better. 49-45. We've got a battle on our hands here at MSG. Anunoby to Hartenstein, who flares up top. Hand off to OG. In the paint, stripped by Harris. Another big play potentially by the Sixers here to chip into the lead. They led big at one point. They led by 9. As Harris just kind of nonchalantly strolls inside there. Puts it off the glass. And it's a 2-point game all of a sudden. How about that? Let's see the live spread in this game. I think the Knicks are just going to... I think the Knicks got this, man. If the spread is 3.5. I'm gonna hit that. Like, Embiid is clearly hurt. I just don't see the Knicks having that bad of a quarter they had in the first again. Spread is 3.5. Yeah. Let's have some fun. All right. We got Knicks on the live spread for the second half. All right. We got a rooting interest now. I bet on the Knicks on the spread late in game 3. Got burned. Let's see how we do here. Lost by half a point, granted. Didn't really get burned. Let's let's hope the Knicks just come through today. Basically, I'm just bet on the fact that Embiid is hurt. Doesn't really feel like that's being accounted for well enough. Knicks are winning, and we have like the pregame spread on what the game was. And Embiid is clearly not Joel Embiid today. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to get 3.5 here. For the Knicks live. They got to win the rest of the game by 2 points. That's cool with me. Just taking a look at the Leafs here. 5:43 to go in the second as the Bruins have started to catch up a little bit in the shot category. 18-10. The only stat that matters, though, is that it's 1-1. Nylander did at the crossbar in this period, but the Bruins had some good chances themselves. Do we have a cool goal by Kuznetsov? Sorry, it's a cool hockey play I'm watching, apparently. Wow, very nice play. I feel better in my glasses. I just don't really see how. I mean, the Sixers are out shooting the Knicks by, they have 8 more field goal attempts, 4 less free throw attempts. Like the rebound, like the Knicks are just not going to get out rebounded like that again. I don't see the Knicks getting out rebounded. Embiid is not here. I'm pretty floored by that spread. I thought it was going to be 5.5. It'd been like, no, but 3.5 live. Fine with me. It's still 3.5. Minus 110 at bet 99. Listen, good for the Sixers if they come back, but I'll take that all day. All day I'll take that price. Here we go, guys. I got the Knicks minus 3.5. Brunson working on Harris here. Spins off for 2. Loops in the jumper. 4-point game. 51-47. Maxey to Harris. Now Lowry to Embiid. Maxey again. Maxey finishes. Back to a 2-point game. A lot of slips, always at MSG. And with the playoffs, even more of a no-brainer, huh? DiVincenzo to Brunson. Now Hart working on Lowry. Kick out to OG. A foul, though, called to the inside as Hart and Embiid were in a little tussle. And Embiid is a little tap on Hart there. A bit of a embellishment by Josh. Gets the foul. Justice serve, perhaps, against Joel there, but that probably shouldn't have been a call. But on the ensuing possession, OG steps out of bounds inadvertently. Gives the ball right back. Maybe a little bit of dose of ball don't lie there. 4.5 minutes left in the Leafs' second period against the Bruins. Still 1-1 there. Maxey handoff to Harris. Handoff to Lowry. On the logo, Maxey. Working to the left. Gets the screen from Embiid. Hart stays with him. Tries it again on the other side with Embiid, who has an errant pass. Recovered by Maxey. Steps back for a deep two. Gets it to drop. It's a little bit of something out of nothing there for the Philadelphia 76ers. Josh Hart now getting things started for the Knicks. Hartenstein to the left. Excuse me. Brunson step back three now. Way off the mark. Well short on that Brunson attempt. My goodness. $51-all. Maxey gives himself a bit of a runway. Turns on the Jets and gets to the rim. Knicks timeout. Sixers up 2. That's spread now. What are the Knicks probably... Sixers won't be favored here. Spread's probably like 1 now, though. Tough. Oh, well. Oh, well. I still feel good with the Knicks winning by 4. But, you know, it is what it is. That would have been the time, though. Philly up 2. That would have been the time to hit the Knicks. Are the Knicks going to tank another live bet for myself? We'll see. I'll trade it all for a Leafs Game 7 win. Game 5, they might lose again, so I won't trade a lot for that. But it's got to start somewhere. Three minutes. Man, they've played well. Gotta use their opportunities here. Come on. At the point. At least more offensive zone possession. Great chance here for Domi. Wow. Didn't even really get a shot off. These opportunities are getting great opportunities for the Leafs, and they're just not even getting good shots off a lot of the time. Great opportunity there for Domi. Bruins almost scored there. 2:20 to go. Leafs streaking forward. Oh, Labushkin couldn't handle the puck, or else Lisa had a really good chance at goal. What are the Jays saying now? Jays down 2-1, mid-7th. They got 3 more innings. Oh, wow. The Bruins really should have scored there. Just off of a Leaf skate right in front of the net to DeBrusque. And he just couldn't get his stick down in time. Man, that would have been a brutal way to concede. As if the first one was bad enough. Under 2 to go in the second period there. That one will probably be done right around the time that this stream is done here. Actually, no. The Leafs game will be done probably around like 9:45. This game should be done. It is taking a while. Typically, like a 7 o'clock game would be done like 9:20, but not sure we're going to get that today. This game might go a while. That's the playoffs, baby. It's going to take their time. Yeah, a lot of OG Knicks out here. Back from the timeout, Knicks down 2, and a offensive foul on the return by Isaiah Hartenstein. It's the right call there. Right call there. Knicks 1 of 5 to start the third. Sixers 4 of 5. Embiid to Lowry in the corner to Harris. OG defending. Now Lowry. Hounded by OG. Lowry past the Embiid screen. Gets to Maxey. Step back. Lost the handle. Regains it. Now Harris has to heave the straightaway 3. Off the mark. Rebound to DiVincenzo. Knicks need to get some momentum going here. DiVincenzo to OG. Now DiVincenzo again. Maxey on the logo. Gets the left side screen by Hartenstein. Hart underneath the rim. Reverse layup and 1. Josh Hart heading to the line. Steve Stevens says, how has OG been doing in this series? Haven't watched the game yet. Been decent. You know, what you'd expect from OG offensively. Defensively, he's been great. The Leafs have a goal here? How is it not in? Wow, the Leafs. Golden opportunity. Just could not get the puck over the line. My goodness. What is it going to take for this team to get a goal here? 54-53 Knicks after the Josh Hart and 1 is converted. Maxey, Embiid, free throw line J is good. Peeking over at the Cleveland scoreline. Cleveland up by 10 against the Magic. Been a home dominated series in the Cleveland Cavaliers in Cleveland. Making it look like it's going to be another case of that in Game 5. Jalen Brunson at the free throw line after drawing a foul. Trying to watch both games here. It's tough. Brunson to restore a Knicks advantage. First free throw is good. Second free throw on the way for JB. And makes both up by 1. Wow, I can't believe the Leafs didn't score there. Man, just not getting that bounce today. Tyrese Maxey to Embiid. Can he get something going? Working through contact and the and 1. That is Joel Embiid. Finally doing something. Fighting through that Hartenstein contact. Getting up a prayer. And he's going to head to the line on top of it. Joel Embiid, if he were to make the free throw, would be on 13. Here he is as it stands at the line. Give the Sixers a 2-point lead. Yes, Embiid has got 14. Or no, now he's got 13. Excuse me. Another power play for the Leafs. Can't wait to go 1 of 17 on the power play, huh? Brunson in the corner to Josh Hart. Lowry steps out to defend. Hart, couple up fakes. Drives into the paint. Fadeaway 2. Tough shot. No good. Embiid tips the rebound to Harris. Harris gets the screen to go past Brunson. Using the body to create an extra bit of space. Now to Embiid. Back to Harris. Errant pass. Out of bounds. Turned over. Oh my God. Nylander almost scored. The Leafs, man. All these chances. 5 seconds to go. The power play iced. And that'll be the end of the second period for the Leafs. Maxey to the rim. Swatted away by DiVincenzo. Absolutely dominant there. Got up and swatted it away. Look at this, the reach and the stretch out to get there. And I'll tell you what, if DiVincenzo didn't block that, OG may have had to block as well. And Starks behind the basket loves that one. Former New York Knicks point guard. Embiid backing down Hartenstein. Now Maxey for 3. Got it. Big shot, Maxey. 2-point game in favor of Philly. They're hanging in there. So it's a win for New York for my birthday. Well, we'll see if they get the win, but happy birthday, Sumaya. Hope you're having a great day. DiVincenzo for 3 off the mark. Hartenstein deflects the rebound to Hart. Hart to OG. OG, up fake. Now kicks to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo. Nice pass to OG for 3. Ooh, rims away. Another offensive rebound, though. Brunson for 3. Steps into it. Drills it. Sixers up 1. Sorry, Knicks up 1. And this game is starting to heat up now. Hartenstein, 2 offensive rebounds there. And the Knicks make it worthwhile, eventually converting on the 3 ball. Embiid backing down Hartenstein. Is Embiid finally waking up? No, it's turned over. Out of bounds for the Knicks ball. Best time to get an open 3 is off of an offensive rebound. .412 in the third. Brunson gets the switch to Harris. OG comes up for a screen. Brunson just decides to shoot away anyways. No good, but Hartenstein, another offensive rebound and a loose ball foul called against Embiid. What an effort here by Isaiah Hartenstein. Do you think Embiid can get points tonight? I mean, he's got, what does he got? 13? Anyways. Oh, I think he can get 20. Oh, yeah. He'll probably get the rest of the third quarter for minutes. And he'll probably get 8 fourth quarter minutes. I mean, yeah, he should comfortably get 20 here. Lowry scoreless on 5 fouls. Not another Kyle Lowry goose egg. This is becoming a little bit too familiar, man. Kyle, dude. No point. Brunson drives past Oubre, scoops the layup over Embiid, and it's a little bit too much for him there. Can't get it to go. Harris, other way. 2-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Hartenstein. Flips it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Brunson out of Hart. DiVincenzo for 3. Gets it to go. New York By 4, DiVincenzo drills the 3. And MSG crowd going wild here. Over Oubre. Oubre couldn't even look. But DiVincenzo knew he had that 4-point game. DiVincenzo better tuck his jersey. Is that a tech if it's not tucked? Didn't Chris Paul get somebody on that? He told the refs, look, his jersey's not tucked. That's a technical. Playoffs without Chris Paul. It's kind of nice. Playoffs with the Warriors also kind of nice. Playoffs with the Raptors, not so nice. Not so nice. What's everybody saying this week? What's going on for everybody? As I was telling you guys earlier, Thursday, if there are no NBA games, I will be streaming here. You heard that correctly. No games means I am streaming here. Games mean I'm going to be streaming on my work YouTube channel. So we'll see. If the Sixers win, then there will be a game Thursday. Boston owns Toronto sports, except in the MLB. Well, the Bruins own the Leafs. The Celtics, I don't think the Celtics own us. You know, they beat us in one series. They own us because they're really good these days, and we're not. MLB, I can't recall them playing in a series together. So, yeah, not baseball for sure. 65-61. Sixers out of the timeout looking to respond with something. Oubre in the paint bails out of awkward possession there. Embiid defended by Hart. Up fake, no good. Embiid gets his miss as it was fumbled around, fades away. It doesn't go. Weird possession there, but Josh Hart with stellar defense on Joel. Brunson now attacking Embiid. Flips out to Hart. Now Hartenstein. Turned over. Oubre in transition gets the layup to go through the contact from Brunson. It's a 2-point game. Tibbs not happy with that turnover there. 2 of 8 shooting now for Kelly Oubre after that shot goes in. Brunson mid-range. Loves that spot with the left. Doesn't get it to go this time. Both teams, yeah, Conzi just mentioning it. Teams are tired. I was about to say, it looks like these teams are laboring here. Corner 3 for Harris is good. Sixers lead again. And they are trading leads in this game. It is back and forth stuff. This is playoff basketball. It's not the prettiest at times. Not the most efficient at other. But this is playoff basketball, baby. Both teams giving everything. Leaving it out there. OG in the corner. 3 ball is up and down. Knicks by 2. On the other side, a foul's called. Is it a bonus situation? Embiid looks like he's ready to get going from the line here. Or is he? Is he going to the line? This was like a side out. Yeah, side out, 68-66. William, what is going on? Hope you good. Love from me. Thank you so much for the support from England. Doing well. Enjoying the game. Enjoying the fight. Maxi to campaign. The awkward 3-point release is good for the second time tonight. Philly back up in this game, 69-68. Brunson. Past Robinson. Brunson again to Hart. Up with the right. Got it to go. Knicks lead. Trading advantages here. 1 minute to go in the third. Josh Hart's got 15 points, and the Knicks lead by 1. Maxey Pass to Robinson. Nice kick out. Campaign. Can he do it again? Not this time. Rebound to Harris, though. Can Payne do it again? Nope. Payne in the corner to Maxey. No good on the three. Rebound tipped by Batum into the grateful hands of Deuce McBride. Josh Hart to McBride. Open for three. Maxey came in late. Wanted the foul call. Doesn't get it. As McBride is wide and strong on that three. Maxey to Batum. Now Embiid. Backing down Robinson. In the corner. Batum for three. No good. Rebound eventually falls in the hands of Josh Hart. 7 seconds. Hart loses the handle. Now Brunson. 4 seconds. Still time. Behind the back. Hart at the buzzer is way off on the three. And it is poised for a grandstand finish in New York. Knicks lead 70-69. Where is this game going to go? Can Joel Embiid rise up in an elimination game, which he has not done on a pretty consistent basis, honestly? Can he rise up today? Can he get it done today? Or can the Knicks get this one home or see it through and win at home and end this series? We'll find out very shortly. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom, get myself ready. We got a big fourth quarter on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Drop a like while I'm gone. Made it back in time. Fourth quarter on the way. What do you guys think? Hanging in the balance. What do you guys think? I still think the Knicks win. I'm could have gotten better on my Knicks spread bet, but I think the Knicks see this one through and gather the dub. Knicks got a real shot at conference final as well. This is a big, big series for them. This team's different, man. They got dogs. Everyone on the floor for the Knicks, everyone's a dog, man. This is a. I don't love like the Knicks as a franchise, but the players involved, man, they're all dogs. Like, there's no better way to describe it. Absolute dogs everywhere you look. Man, Tom Thibodeau's mentality monster, man. Maxey on a deep two, and a lot of these deep twos dropping today. Just feels like more than normal. 71-70. Brunson. Step back 2, off the mark. Rebound to Maxey. Sixers moving forward again. Already leading by 1. Maxey, Batum for 3 in the 7 seed. Leads by 4. Timeout Thibodeau. Wanted to talk this one through. No overtime, please. I'm tired. Yeah, this is quite the game, man. Excuse me. Oh. Wrong pipe. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. All right. My eyes watering, but I'm good. Woo. At least intermission's taking forever here. All right, I'm good. No Dame or Giannis for the Bucks. Pat Bev, Beasley, Middleton, Portis, Lopez, Pacers got Halliburton, Nembhard, Neesmith, Siakam, Turner. That's gonna be a fun game as well. I think Pacers will win that one. I think they'll probably do it comfortably as well. Pacers by 7, in my honest opinion. But Knicks still have some work to do as the Jays, unfortunately, down 3-1 now. Things not going well for the Blue Jays as of late. Just not clicking for the Jays right now. Gotta wonder about the future of John Schneider. Did they just say playoff Jason? Jason Tatum is like very much not as good in the playoffs. In elimination games, especially. I don't know. That's a weird commercial. You know, like Mitchell in the playoffs. Yeah. That's something. But Tatum, I'm not so sure. If Tatum could play the same in the playoffs as in the regular season, then Boston would have like 2 championships. At least one. I don't know, dude. Let's see what's going on in the Cavs Magic game. Not loading. Okay. Not loading. Okay. I can't check. Well, I'm sure they'll have it on screen in just a moment. Ooh, all right. Back in action here in the fourth quarter. 74-70. Soul Train says they don't trust any Philadelphia lead with how they're able to choke away games against New York. I agree. Cleveland and Orlando in a battle. 48-47. After an early 10-point lead for Orlando. That's at least what I saw. Josh Hart to McBride. McBride in the corner. DiVincenzo for 3 off the mark. Rebound campaign. Payne. To Embiid. Top of the key. Robinson closely defending. Maxey now. Goes past Embiid. Gives it to Campaign. 3-ball, no good here this time for Campaign, who was good on, I think it was his first 2. I think he's missed 2 in a row now. Brunson Switches on to Embiid. Brings it back up top. And he's got campaign on him. Brunson shoots just right over him, and Batum hauls in the rebound. And potentially an important one at that. No field goals in the fourth as of yet for the Knicks. We're almost 2 minutes in. Sixers 2 of 4 to start the quarter. Biggest quarter of their season. Embiid loses the handle. Brunson going the other way. Campaign fouls him. It was a hard foul, and Brunson's got something to say about that one. Let the play do the talking, fellas. Let the play do the talking. There you go. Take your free throws. Take your free throws. Yeah, campaign fouls the shit out of him. Doesn't want to give up an easy bucket. Understandable. Wasn't even like a hard foul or anything. I don't know why they're talking shit. Payne fouled him. Fouled him. Didn't want to give him the easy two. In fact, it's a side out. It's a great foul. That should be take foul. That's yet again a rule I just do not understand. Anunoby. Brunson just checked out, by the way. OG to McBride for three. Way off the mark. Rebound. Hauled in eventually by, it was Joel Embiid. But no, Embiid was out of bounds when he did haul it in. And Knicks will have a baseline inbound. Jay's down 4-1 now. That game's toast. Leafs on the power play as the third quarter begins. Power play is 1 of 16 in this series. Very stinky bad. Can they find a way in this game to get something on the power play? They may need it if they want to win this hockey game. Kind of looked like Embiid had kept that inbound, by the way. Slap shot in the slot. No good. And iced by the Bruins. 1 minute to go on the power play. So here's a replay. It looked to me like Embiid had saved it. And yes, it does appear as though on the replay that Joel Embiid had saved the ball. And then it was tied up. I would say, in my opinion, this should be a jump ball. Doesn't even look like they are changing the call. It looks like it'll be baseline out of bounds. Yeah, baseline out of bounds for the Knicks. A B.O.B. McBride to DiVincenzo on the inbound. Easy cut to the rim. Wow, Sixers were asleep there. Nurse won't be happy about that. 2-point game. Random thought. Bad side for Cleveland is that the number 1, number 2 scorers for both teams is playing for Cleveland, but Orlando's only down with 1, despite one person not dominating. I guess what's better? I mean, for Cleveland, I'd say, my stars are cooking. My role players will follow. Leafs do not convert on the power play. That is 1 of 17 on the power play in this series. Unbelievable levels of being shit for TML. DiVincenzo straightaway 3 off the mark, and it's a frantic start to this fourth quarter. You kind of feel the nerves out here right now. Maxey sidestep 3. No nerves on that. Knew it as soon as it left his hands. And the Sixers now lead by 5. 8:50 to go in the fourth. McBride trying to get the Knicks back into this game is slipping away from New York. The non-Brunson minutes here. McBride, free throw line, Jay, got it. Had to get that to drop, and did. Man, McBride, what a player. Embiid to Harris. Back to Embiid. Contact on Robinson there. No call. Embiid straight away 3. He's hitting this. Oh, wow. He didn't hit it. I thought after like a controversial no call that it was like Embiid was absolutely hitting. Doesn't. Other way. Josh Hart lays it in and 1, and a chance to tie it now at 77. Just like that. Knicks could be right back in this game, tying it up. Great job by Josh Hart going into contact there. Drawing the fouls. Calculated. A calculated measure there. Brunson back in the game. A nice little breather for him. And the Knicks kept afloat. Kept in this game. Hart misses the free throw, though. 17 points over Josh Hart. What a performance. Is Joel Embiid just going to play like the entire fourth here? Look, he's injured. I'll give him credit for this. He's a fighter. Turns it over. He'll cry every step of the way, but he's a fighter. He's out here playing. He's clearly not healthy, but he's out here playing. He's out here going to give you, what, 7 more minutes here? Embiid's going to give you 44 minutes tonight, it looks like. He's a fighter. I'll give him credit for that. Brunson spinning off Batum. Can't get a shot away. Has to kick out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart finds some room. Finds Robinson underneath. He's blocked, but it was a shot clock violation anyways. Knicks down by 1. 7:08 to go. Fourth quarter starting to pick up the pace here. Oh, Boston 2-on-1. Oh, my God. How'd that not go in? Oh, my God. I thought the Bruins had scored. Maxey, runway to the rim. No good. OG met him at the rim. Hart the other way. Finds a streaking Brunson. No, he doesn't. It's turned over. Lead pass to Maxey. Can he save it? Yes. And it's in the hands of McBride. This is crazy. McBride to OG. He gets a runway. And when OG gets a runway, look the fuck out. Too big, too strong. Knicks by 1. 6-0 run at such a pivotal stage of the game. Payne to Embiid. Double comes. Embiid passes it right into the hands of McBride. To the rim. McBride lays it in. Timeout, Philadelphia. 8-0 run by the Knicks. Joel Embiid clearly hurt. Brad Marchand just missed an empty net, by the way. That's why I was freaking out there. Brad Marchand just missed an empty net. Sam Nobi guy's pretty good. You think the Raptors could get him? He's a free agent in the offseason. You think the Raptors threw some money at him? This OG guy? And a newbie? Is that how you say it? Do you think he'd sign for the Raptors? We could use a player like him, huh? We need a 3-and-D guy. Oh. Well, this game has not lacked entertainment, that's for sure. Absolutely has not lacked in the entertainment category. Hasn't always had the top quality points, but entertainment, this has been good. I'm worried Kyle Lowry's night is done. He's 0-4. He might have another goose egg Lowry in the playoffs, which would be a shame for the Lowry believers and enjoyers. Josh Hart, 17 points. Just looking through the box score here. 17 points, 7 of 16 shooting. Brunson, 9 of 19 with 22 points. OG up to 12 now. Embiid still stuck on 13. It just hasn't been his night. 3 free throws is the indication. He's not attacking players. He's not getting to the rim. 5 of 16 from the field as well. It showcases he is not himself tonight. Harris has picked up the slack a little bit. Maxey's been great. He's already on 29 points. But elsewhere, there just hasn't really been a lot of support. You know, Oubre, 2 of 8. Lowry, 0 of 4. Be interesting to see who the Sixers close with quite a few not so great performances to boast. Or not both. Nobody talks about how much of a miss it was for the 76ers to pick Tobias Harris over Jimmy. Mr. Bro, everyone talks about that. Everyone talks about that. Jimmy Butler himself talks about that. And has done publicly. But yes, very poor decision by the 76ers. Very poor. Man, that Embiid team, that team flies under the radar. That was one of the best teams ever assembled. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, and JJ Redick. Like that was like potentially a dynasty in the making that the Raptors stopped in the second round. That doesn't get talked about enough. Okay, Knicks 8-0 run in the biggest moments. Up by 3, 6:15 to go. Lowry in the game, so it looks like they will close with Kyle here. Hopefully he gets a point, man. Okay, no, this won't be the closing lineup because Joel Embiid is on the bench. Maxey fouled there by OG. Why do you think the 76ers, who do you think the 76ers should sign in free agency? OG and an OB. I don't know. It's not a great free agent class. Tough to say. Who could they get? Maxey's first free throw is no good. Who could the Sixers get? I mean, not a great free agent class, so I don't know. I wouldn't just throw all their marbles in on one. Maxey misses both free throws. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. There's nobody I'm going through a bunch of free agents. There's nobody I look at and say, yeah, the Sixers should get this guy. Tobias Harris knocks it away. I mean, honestly, is bringing Tobias Harris back just on less money the worst thing in the world? OG from mid-range gets it to go. Like, Harris is fine. He's just overpaid. Can you just bring him back on, like, half the money? That's probably a good signing, to be honest. It's a 10-0 run for the Knicks. 3.5 minutes without a single point for the 76ers. Harris trying to work on OG. Don't do that. Harris, tough J. Wow. Okay, Tobias. Okay, Tobias. I don't know how he got that to go, but it was 10 out of 10 defense by OG. And Tobias Harris just gets the jumper to fall. Wow. Brunson, shaking big to the rim. And he's fouled on the way there and one. Look at that replay. Oh, a little blow-by. Little blow-by. Such a tight crossover, but it fools Toby. Paul George. I'm assuming Paul George staying with the Clippers. That's why I don't mention him. $85-79 after the three-point play. 5 minutes left. This is the final 5 minutes of the Philadelphia 76ers' season. Maxey loses the handle. That won't help. Hart, lead pass. He overthrows it. And they hang on here. Wow. Hart just rush of blood to the head. Should have been a bit more calculated there. Instead, a turnover. Is this the lifeline the Sixers needed? Embiid backing down Robinson. Faces up. Maxey three. Wow, what a swing in what should have been easy 2 points there for the Knicks. A turnover goes the other way and a Maxey three. That's a 5-point swing, man. That's a 5-point swing. Brunson to the rim, past Embiid. Lays it in. 5-point game. Maxey to Embiid. Deflected out. Knicks won it. But it's attested to have gone off of Robinson. I'm getting a little nervy here. Embiid inside. Trying to get to the rim past Robinson. Stripped away. Lands in the hands of Maxey, who finds Oubre down low. What a play, Tyrese Maxey. After it looked like the Knicks would get the steal, Maxey corrals it. Presence of mind to chill, draw on the defender, find Oubre down low for his third field goal of the night. OG, full head of steam, fouled. And OG is too ethical, bro. If OG just manufactures a shot there, he's heading to the line. But instead he tries to pass out of it because he can't get a shot off. And it's going to be a side out of bounds. But if OG just throws his hands up, he's probably shooting free throws there. Timeout called by the Knicks. See, it looks like they just want to calm things down here, I suppose. And just get themselves right for the final stretch here. Up by 3 points. 4-4 in the Leafs-Bruins game. 11:14 to go. Game is turned into a little bit of an even contest. But it feels as though nerves have really settled in for the Leafs. Whereas for Boston, they were there from the get-go. Yeah, nerves coming through a little bit here. I can feel it on floor as well. I can feel some of these guys. These guys are nervy right now. Feeling it in the Leafs-Bruins game as well. 2 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Chance to Leafs. And a whiff. I think it's Marner whiffed on it. Again. Second time. Ball's the other way. Wool knocks it down and covers it. Want to see OG hit a shot over Joel. It goes in after 3 or 4 bounce to the buzzer. Now that'd be something special, wouldn't it? Oh, former New York Giant Justin Tuck in the building. How about that? Wow, star-studded cast there at MSG. Man, there's a lot of fucking famous people there. 3-point game. Brunson on the ball for the Knicks. Step back over Maxey. Tough shot. I don't know about that decision there. I don't know at all about that. That was a I'm him shot if it went, but decision making here. Knicks maybe could have put this one to bed. Embiid, 3 to go. That's another pass turned over instead. Batum a chance to tie it. No good. Rebound Embiid, though. With the right, gets it to drop. 1-point game. They're right there again. We got quite a finish to go here. 2:46 left. Horrific hoops. I mean, it's 87-86 and the game is almost done, but it has been an entertaining game. Knicks fans on their feet, trying to will this ball into the basket. OG tries to flip the pass to Robinson, who was not privy to it, and it's turned over again in the clutch. What is New York doing here? What are they doing here? Doug B, thank you so much, Doug, for re-upping that Amateur Hour Army veteran status. Doug B has been here since day one on the streams. Thank you for supporting all these years, Doug. Tippin barely doesn't drop for Philly, and the Sixers still lead. Sorry, Doug, I'd pay more attention, but this game's heating up. Doug, once again, thank you so much. Brunson To the rim, he's fouled. Is that bonus? Are we in the bonus yet? Probably not enough shots going up for a bonus. Batum missed the tip in. Other way, Brunson. I think he is going to be heading to the line here, you know. He is. And this would, I mean, Sixers were a tip away from being up 1, and they could find themselves down by 3 after these free throws by Brunson. Very good free throw shooter. But in the clutch, as we know, that percentage gets knocked down a bit. What's his bottle? First free throw. Money for Brunson. Second free throw on the way. Papa Brunson feeling the nerves on the sidelines there. Brunson, second free throw is good. Clutch free throws. 2 to go. 2 to go. 3-minute game. 3-point game. Embiid backing down Robinson. Tipped away. OG in transition. Throws it down. Oh my goodness. Embiid has it stolen away. OG flies up and puts it in. 5-point game, Knicks. Maxey, oh, big and 1 to silence the MSG crowd. Wow. Wow, what a save by Joseph Wool there for the Leafs, by the way. Just catching that replay now. Just when it felt like the Knicks had it locked up. Fans ready to pencil him in the next round. Maxey's and 1. Misses the free throw again, though. He's missed 3 in a row in the clutch. And, yeah, I'll be a high school coach and say, hey, you missed 3 free throws in the clutch, and they're down by 3. Unbelievable game, though. Maxey's on 34 points. Brunson to extend the advantage. Free throw line, Jay, over Batum. That is the I'm him shot right there. 5-point game. Maxey. Can he find something special again? No! Turned over. OG in transition. Whoa, he got up. I didn't know OG had that hops. Had the hops like that, but I think the foul was called in advance of that. What should be a take foul. But damn, even though it doesn't count, OG got fucking up there. You guys know OG could throw down like that? Oh my God. Nice, nice, nice. Patrick Ewing, a little pumped on the sideline. It was a take foul, so OG... Oh, it's bonus, so OG's heading to the line. Anyways, bricks the first free throw. OG, oh my. Make the second, OG. By the way, I've got the Knicks spread at -3.5, which I'm sweating right now. And this bucket would do a lot to help that. It would do a lot to help that, this free throw. Come on, OG. OG Anunoby's second free throw is good. 2 timeouts left for Sixers. They opt not to use one here. They're going to need something out of this possession, it seems. And if the Knicks play defense like that, they might get it. Oubre, wow. Tough, tough, tough bucket. Slipped and still got it up and in. 94-90. MSG on their feet. Brunson, can he come up with something else? Going to slow it down. Take his time here. 10 on the shot clock now. Brunson. Calculating his move. Double comes. What's he got? He's got Miles McBride. Free throw line. Jay is money. Money. 6-point game. 96-90. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a game, man. What a finish. New York. Looking like they're on the cusp of the second round of the playoffs. Checking on the Leafs here. 6 minutes to go, and they almost actually conceded there. Boston have dominated the second half of this Leafs game after a dominant first half by the Leafs. But how about them Knicks? How about the New York Knicks? When's the last time the Knicks made the second round? Oh, they made it last year, didn't they? Yeah, they lost to Miami last year in round 2, didn't they? It was so 1 year ago. Let me see before that when the last time they made the second round was, and that was in 2012, 2013. Okay. So it's not that was super uncommon for them to make the second round anymore. Well, it is. This would be the third time since 2000 that they would make the second round. 96-90. Back in action here. Maxey. Oh! 4-point play. 4-point play. No, toe on the line, but still. Maxey flukes into and one there. Yeah, you got Mitchell Robinson biting. Robinson, dude. Robinson loses focus or something there. But the ref immediately says, that's a 3, by the way. Ref called it 2. That is absolutely positively a 3. That is a 4-point play. It's not even close to toe on the line. What is the ref seeing there? Not even close to toe on the line. That is a 3-point play. They do change it. Maxey, 4-point play. And just when I thought my spread was safe, we need 2 free throws now for the Knicks. Brunson, forward to McBride. Sixers, I guess they don't technically have to foul. But, yeah, finally they do foul. So now I need Josh Hart to make both of these free throws or my spread is cooked. That's unfortunate because I don't think Josh Hart's making both. Front rim. Well, now I want this game to go to overtime because my bet's not going to win in regulation anymore. I'm probably going to get hooked at this point. The Knicks might win by 3 at this point. Second free throw. Whew, gets the bounce. Philly have no timeouts. Maxey past half court. Yanks the 3. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, New York. Now Brunson for the series. Blocked by the Sixers. We got free basketball. Speaking of, Domi to somebody. Oh, the Leafs could score. Wow. Tyrese Maxey. You make it, you go to overtime. You miss it, your season is over. Tyrese Maxey delivers in the biggest possible moment. And we're going to overtime. Oh my goodness. In front of the hostile MSG crowd, ready to celebrate. Second round berth. We are going to overtime. Okay, now I was saying I don't want. Now I want overtime because this is amazing. I gotta piss real bad. I'll be right back for overtime, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to go anywhere. Game 5, go into overtime. 5 more minutes to decide it. surreal moment there. Tyrese Maxey, just unconscious, steps into the three right at the last and ties this game up. Josh Hart will rue those missed free throws. Costs his team a spot in the next round. Savvy's posted the Knicks clinched a playoff series win since 99. They have 2 series wins since 1999-2000. In fact, they had one in 2000, so they actually have 3 since 1999. That is a bad tweet. Not to mention, they hadn't even won this series as of yet. This would be number 4 since 99, I think, technically. At least 3 if they win this, which they have not won yet. They have not won yet. First one in MSG since 1999. Understood. Well, they haven't got it yet, have they? Embiid wins the jump, and hey, that possession might matter. It's overtime. 5 minutes of free basketball, baby. 97-99. Tobias Harris to Batum. Embiid. You know, for the Sixers to play like this when Embiid is clearly not healthy. For Maxey, misses a 3, to play like this when Embiid isn't healthy, the team needs the most. This is unbelievable by the Sixers. I am truly astonished they're here. Brunson for 3. I'm him. That's an I'm him shot. He gets the air horn there. Jalen Brunson puts it in. Speaking of overtime, Bruins Leafs 3 minutes away from an overtime themselves. Embiid backing down Robinson. Now Maxey in the paint. Up to the rim. No good. No foul. Out of bounds. And I believe it is Knicks basketball. Yep. Brunson inbounds to Hart. Gets it back. And here we go again. I said I needed overtime for my bet. So my bet has another opportunity to win here. Brunson. Pass to screen. Attacking Embiid. And gets the layup to go again. The second time he's blown past Embiid there. Put it in. Knicks up by 5. 3:56 to go in the overtime period. Brunson is up to 36 points. 14 of 26 shooting. Maxey, 41 points. 16 of 28 shooting. Unreal, man. Special duel between these players. Checking in on the Leafs once again. I fucked up my stream. I gotta fix. Oh, shit, I fucked up my Leafs stream. I gotta put this back on. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes away from overtime. Tavares throws it on net. Saved by the Bruins goaltender. Here we go. Five-point game, 102-97. Maxey, the reason that we are here. Humongous 3 just before time expired. Will it be enough, though? Will they have enough left? Will they clearly ailing and injured Joel Embiid? Maxey, step back 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 44. Tyrese Maxey. He's putting the team on his fucking back today. That's for sure. Holy shit, Tyrese. This is special, man. This is special. Brunson, does he have a reply for 3? Off the mark for him. Maxey rebound. Here come the Sixers. Chance to tie the game. Embiid. Maxey. To Embiid. Up fake. Robinson bites again. Oubre down low. Misses to tie. Embiid rebound. And does he get the end one? No, but he does head to the line. Holy moly. 1 minute to go in the Leafs Bruins game before overtime. Embiid a chance to tie this overtime period with 3:01 to go. And the Knicks are going to challenge it, actually. Knicks are going to challenge it. So we may not see Embiid go to the line. Back in the Leafs here. 41 seconds to go in the third. Do they have something special here to win the game? Lead pass to Domi. Not Domi. Who's that? I couldn't see the number. Apologies. The Leafs fourth line? Is that Robinson? Okay. 20 seconds ago. 15 seconds ago. Bruins behind the net. Just going to take their time here. Size up one last opportunity, it seems. Dumped in. Leafs probably going to hang this behind the net. That'll probably be that. 3 seconds ago, and indeed it will be. This one's heading to overtime. Leafs playoff hopes rely on scoring the next goal. All right, in on this game, Maxey up to 44. Brunson on a measly 36 points. But this is a special game. What a great game to stream for, ladies and gentlemen. If you are enjoying this one as much as I am, make sure to hit that like button. Support the channel. So Embiid is the line. Unsuccessful challenge. Misses the first free throw. Embiid, by the way, as much as he's injured, he does have a triple-double. 16 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. So, look, I'll commend him. He's shown up. He's not healthy, but he's fighting. Second free throw good for Joel. And 3 minutes to go. Hartenstein in for the Knicks. Probably because they're bad. Robinson keeps biting on pump fake threes. Cost him the game, to be honest. Made it a 6-point game, turned it into a 4-point game. Hart missed a free throw, and then Maxey tied it. Brunson, 3-ball, off the mark. 2:40 to go. Sixers a chance to take the lead. Maxey loses the handle. Another sloppy turnover. Brunson to the streaking Hart. To the rim. No call there on the Embiid, who had plenty of contact. Oubre other side puts it in. And I am confused as to how the Knicks are not going to the free throw line there. Wow. Embiid looked like contact there on Hart, but it's not called. It is what it is. 1-point game in favor of Philly. Brunson, can he respond? Him and Max are trading buckets. What's he got now? Double comes with Embiid. And Embiid gets the steal on Brunson. What a play there. Are the Sixers about to do this? Maxey wants that runway. Doesn't get it. Miles McBride, good defense. Gets past Embiid. Attacks Hartenstein. Tough layup. Off the mark. Great defense, Hartenstein. Embiid draws the foul and gets the and one. Absolute dagger of a bucket there. Up 3 and heading to the free throw line. Maxey's down. Looks like he landed pretty hard on his elbow. Looks like an impact injury. Shouldn't be too significant, but the replay will be more indicative. Yeah, just landed hard on his arm there. Looks like he'll be okay. He's limping. Okay, it's not. Just looked at the elbow. He's limping. But bro, you're playing. You got to find something, Tyrese. You're playing. Wow, he looks really hurt. Wow, okay. This could throw a wrench into things. This free throw could prove to be vital. Joel Embiid at the line. Free throw is good. 4-point game. New York had this in the palm of their hand. They're up 5, but a 9-0 run has reversed it. Not quite reversed, but you know what I mean. Turn the tables. Brunson, this time the layup is blocked by Embiid, who is limping. Embiid is always fucking limping. He's not fucking hurt. He's fine. He's trying to buy himself some time. You can't fool me. I'm familiar with your game. Batum fouls Brunson. Is that costly? Wow. saves some precious time and sends Brunson to the line. I think Nick Nurse just said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm not sure, though. Oh, it's not a free throw. Sorry, it's side out. My apologies. Brunson inbounds to McBride. Fresh shot clock, though. Brunson going up, fouled by Embiid. Ooh, he got a shot to the face. I wonder if they'll hit the monitor for this one. Brunson going to milk it. Let's see a replay here. That's a flagrant. That's absolutely a flagrant. Oh, my goodness. Wow, he did it on purpose. He just hit him in the face. He tries to sell it like he's not. He absolutely did that on purpose, dude. Bro, I'm familiar with his game. He did that on purpose. He disguises it well. But that is absolutely a flagrant. You cannot convince me that's not intentional, man. He realizes he's not getting the ball, and he comes down on his head. That's absolutely a flagrant. That's a flagrant. That is a flagrant. Yeah, that's just gotta be. That should be quick work. I mean, he comes down, smacks the shit out of his face. I agree. God, I fucking hate this guy so much. I hate this guy so much. He knew he wasn't getting the ball. He smacked him in the face. Thank goodness. They call it flagrant. I mean, I just want NBA justice, man. Two free throws and the ball, turning the game on its head. All you had to do, Joel, was not fucking smack him in the face. All you had to do was not fucking smack him in the face. Like, why would you do that shit? How are they shocked here? Like, that's such an easy call to make. He did it on purpose. Like, you cannot convince me he did not do that on purpose. You will never convince me that he did that by accident. He knew he wasn't getting the ball, and he came down on his head. Like, he wasn't even close to the ball. Just happy they called it correctly. Brunson, a vital free throw here to make it a 2-point game. Rims out. Wow. Wow. Well, still a one-possession game, and the Knicks have the ball back, but they won't be able to tie it with a layup. Obviously, a three would do that. 3-point game, 106-103. Brunson with Batum. Hartenstein comes up for the screen. Brunson for three to tie. That is an I'm him shot. That is I'm him. Missed the free throw, didn't care. Steps into a three. Tied at 106. Joel Embiid eats your heart out, man. The flagrant could cost your team, but then loose defense here. Oubre down low. Gets the bounce. Wow, the Knicks defense falls asleep, and Kelly Oubre streaks in for another uncontested two. New York, what are you doing, man? Is Brunson going to find something else here? 50 seconds. Brunson, does he want the lead? Does he want the tie? JB, past Oubre for two. Too light. Rebound to Hart, and he can't save it. Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart were both there. Both would have gotten the rebound if it wasn't for the other. Instead, neither of them get it. And here come the Sixers again, up two. Can they add on to the lead? Can they not turn it over? Nearly a turnover there at half court. Batum, and another turnover. But Embiid, it's the last touch. It's out of bounds. Knicks ball. The Sixers are trying to throw this game away. And you know what? It's the correct call. It's off Joel Embiid. It's off Joel Embiid. Shot clock, game clock, separated by 4. Brunson. Oh, he faked the 3, and Hartenstein went for the rebound. And then when he faked the 3 past the Hartenstein was trying to get that offensive rebound. Costly turnover now. New York need to foul, and they do foul Tobias Harris. Indiana, Milwaukee, early days here, 16-14. But Brunson, wow. I mean, you can't blame Hartenstein. Like, his thing is he's grabbing those offensive rebounds, right? You can't blame Isaiah there. Brunson looked like he was going to shoot, looked like he wanted it. Yeah. Tough play. Harris to the line. They're both important. This is the important one. 2-possession game if Tobias Harris can connect from the free throw line. Second free throw is good. And the Sixers, who tried to throw this one away, are back in it. Up 4. Unreal stuff, man. Unreal stuff in this game. Trying to just see the discourse online. Something special on the cards here, potentially. 15.8 seconds. Been a lot of sloppy play, but a lot of sloppy turnovers here. This is by no means over yet. 15.8 seconds, 4-point game. Knicks need a make, a missed free throw, another make, a steal, a make. They need something. They need something special. 110-106. So I'm not looking at chat just in case there's spoilers there. So if you're mentioning anything in chat, I'm not replying. I have not looked at chat. So something crazy would have to go down for the Sixers to lose from here. But something crazy went down in regulation to get here. So who knows? OG to Brunson. Perhaps a 4-point play. Brunson blocked by Batum. Embiid falls on it. And do they get the timeout off? Wow, great timeout by Nick Nurse. That should just about do it. What an effort by Tyrese Maxey. Right from the edge of elimination. One shot, either you're out or you're in OT. Maxey got it to drop. And in this overtime period, Knicks led 102-97. Looked as though they were about to grab the win in OT. And the Sixers roared back. 13-4 run. Tyrese Maxey up to 44 points in this one. Joel Embiid, a 19-point triple-double. Incredible, incredible stuff on display in this basketball game. Incredible stuff. Except for Kyle Lowry, who is going to finish with 0 points, unfortunately. 8.2 to play. All the Sixers have to do is get the ball in bounds. And that's it, really. You get the ball in bounds to a teammate, you're pretty much going to win this game. I want the Sixers to lose. I fucking Embiid, man. Maxey spectacular. Oh, I'm old, man. I'm getting tired. I'm just going to watch the Leafs playoff game and then hit the hay. 7 a.m. gym sesh tomorrow. Inbound by Batum. They get it to Maxey. Going to burn some clock here. Finally fouled. This one is pretty much in the books. If I was a Knicks fan, I'd shut this one off. Wow, the Knicks were on the edge of a playoff series win. And Tyrese Maxey has hauled his team back from the pit of hell. This one's heading back to Philly, and as I said earlier, guys, Philly can be favored in Game 6. Likeliest outcome from here is that we're going to a Game 7. And my goodness, what a Game 7 we could have on the card. So this one going to Game 6 means Thursday stream. We won't have one for Raptors stuff. Looking to get one out for like Raptors just dialogue discussion in the next little bit. Maybe we can do one Friday if there's no... Well, there will be some games going on. We'll see. I'm going to try to get a Raptors stream out, but the Sixers will win this one by 6. And that will do it. All right. Well, Sixers heading back to Philly. What a performance here by Tyrese Maxey to get us here. A missed opportunity, no doubt, that the New York Knicks will be regretting. How much will they regret it? Well, time will tell. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Appreciate y'all. Had a blast tonight. Was a bit of a slow burn. Knicks burned me on my bed again. It is what it is, but I had a blast. Honestly, it was a bit of a slow burn to start, but I really grew into that game. That game really developed as it went on. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight, coming through, supporting amateur sports. Keep a lookout for a video coming tomorrow. Keep a lookout for videos to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel throughout the offseason. Keep a lookout for streams as well by having the notification bell turned on. Thanks again, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.